everyone who is starting to join us. We are live again today for another special. We're playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the crossover DLC in CORFU. So I don't barely even know what that means. I think it's a crossover of Valhalla and Odyssey or something like this.
It is, yeah.
Indeed.
People who know what they're talking about can explain more. But anyways, today we have on with us Liv Elbert from Let's Talk Miss Baby podcast. So we're very excited to have her with us today. Of course, she can introduce herself more in just a second. But first, as usual, what is SASA? SASA stands for Save Ancient Studies Alliance. It's our mission to reverse the current downward trend in the study of the ancient world by engaging the public and bringing together students and scholars to share their passion for the study of the ancient world in order to inspire a vast new generation of students. So we do this by, of course, having these kinds of Archeo Gaming live streams. We're about to start doing book clubs again, and some other fun streams like on-site tours and things like that. We also do research on the downward trend. We have an open access database with over 1,000 websites on a searchable database on our website. So please check all that stuff out. To find us, search Save Ancient Studies Alliance on any platform, basically. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Discord. And our website is saveancientstudiesalliance.org. Some protocol for the event. Please be kind and respectful. Be active in the chat. We love hearing from you guys. It makes the streams way more fun. And these streams will be saved on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And as always, there are definitely spoiler alerts in the Archeo Gaming streams. And last but not least, if you like what you see from SASA, please consider becoming a monthly donor. You can do this for as little as $3 a month on our website through PayPal, or you can become a supporter on Twitch as well. Really, everything helps. It helps us pay for these platforms that we stream on and all that kind of stuff, and the experts that join us for our different projects. So with that, I'll hand it over to Alex and Kate and Liv, and thanks again.
Thank you, Lauren. So thanks everyone who's trickling down in the chat. Let us know if the sound works. We are on my computer today, so who knows? It might explode at one point. Who knows? It's a piece
Let's
of
hope it
archaeology.
doesn't.
Let's hope it doesn't. So thanks everyone for being here. Thank you to our guest. We are so excited to have her. I am a listener of the podcast that keeps me company while I do tedious things like lifting weights, cooking, cleaning the house, doing cardio, all the things that everyone hates. Thank
That's
you,
what podcasts are for.
Right? It helps the concentration if I'm listening about Heracles and trying to lift, 5 pounds. So yes, definitely. Thank you, Alex, for being here for this weird midweek thing. I will be at the commands, and we will go into Corfu to take a vacation. So, Liv, thank you for joining us. Do you want to tell us about yourself? Who are you? What do you do? Where can people find you? Feel free to put links in the chat, and feel free to interact with the chat. And chat, feel free to send texts and questions. I can't see the chat on this screen, so people will have to read them to me.
There's still room on today's book.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Liv of the Let's Talk About Myths Baby podcast, a podcast about Greek and Roman mythology, and basically at this point kind of everything, because I have scholars on the show all the time talking about whatever they have to basically just like nerd stuff that they want to talk about, and it's really fun. I don't know. I don't self-promote myself very often. I'm not very good at talking about it. I'm here today because I'm obsessed with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and isn't that what matters?
Yes.
True.
We are fans here too. We are strong supporters of Cassandra and her arms. So yes. And the different outfits, especially the outfit that we will see soon.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
It is. So, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey your first Assassin's Creed game?
Yes.
Is Assassin's Creed Odyssey your first ancient Greek-based game? Let's go meta. Let's go deeper.
No, but so I first got into, I was probably somewhat aware of Greek mythology, but I started playing Age of Mythology back in
Yes.
99 or 2000 on, I had it on the CD-ROM and, used to play it in my home office as a kid. And So yeah, no, that was definitely it. I actually recently bought the cheapest PC I could find so that I could play that again because I otherwise have Macs and couldn't do it. So I went and like bought like $200 computer so that I could just go and like play Age of Mythology. But no, other than that, like honestly, I'm a millennial who kind of stopped after N64, which means that I bought a PS4, learned modern gaming, and learned literally everything I know just specifically to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And then I haven't looked back because I've just played pretty constantly for like a year and a half now.
I mean, what better games are there for Greek mythology? I mean, it's such a good game. Like when this came out, uh, I rarely pre-order games, but this is one of the only 2 games I've ever pre-ordered. So I was really excited about this, and I never. I mean, Odyssey is one of those games that you never get bored of. I feel like there's always something to do. Like you could put 100+ hours in it, and I mean, there's always something new.
I don't even want to look at how many hours I've put into it. Like there's so many over 100. I can't.
Yeah.
Like I think that I have like 2 different games that are well over 100, like 2 different saves, and then I also lost one where I'd completed the whole of like pre-DLC game. I had completed all of it and then I lost it, and then so I had to do it all over again. So just the number of hours. And I'm seeing already in the chat people asking me about Hades, and I should have presumed that would happen. I haven't played Hades yet. I've not.
We have though.
It's about treasure.
Good.
we
Yeah,
have
I get asked a lot. I should play it.
It is really fun. We did that was actually our first series because
Yeah.
we decided to start with something that was like mythological, but like not too difficult to play. And Alex was a natural pro at that. Like he kicked asses.
Was he though?
Yes, you were our Heracles.
Gazing at night,
Um,
and as much wine as I can
in the meantime, we
swallow.
have Cassandra
Yeah.
in this beautiful outfit on the island of Corfu. So, Alex, did you do your homework? What can you tell us about
I
Corfu?
did do my homework. I did all of the homework. So Corfu. Did you know the original name of Corfu isn't actually Corfu? Like in antiquity, it was called Corcyra
No more trouble.
or Kerkyra, depending on the author. And the name Corfu actually is from the Byzantine period, like from the 10th century CE. But so there's a myth associated with this name Corcyra, because there once was in mythic world. There once was this nymph called Corcyra who was the daughter of the river god Asopos, and she was supposedly very beautiful. And then you can't be a beautiful nymph in Greek mythology without attracting the eye of the gods. And at one point, Poseidon saw her and he fell in love with her, and he abducted her, as gods are problematically known to do. But to make things all right, he said he would name this island where he abducted her to after her. So, yeah,
nice
how
of
nice.
him.
I mean,
Oh, Poseidon, what a good guy. He
what a
loves
good
women.
guy. I mean, we always talk about Zeus and his, let's say, escapades, but Poseidon has his fair share of
Poseidon,
stories.
I argue, is worse. That is
Yeah.
my long-standing. I could argue this for ages because he's just so much grosser.
Yes. And so they had, they had a son as well, called Phaeax, and his son is Alkinoos, who is the king or the ruler who Odysseus meets in the Odyssey. So when Odysseus arrives on the island of Scheria with the Phaeacians, or the Phaeaces, the sons of Phaeax, it's Alkinoos who meets him. So there's a nice touch to this quest, to this island. I think that it has this link with Odysseus, because Odysseus is kind of an inspiration, I think, for the main game. Like you start near Ithaca, and that's kind of where your Odyssey begins. So it's a kind of like this inverted Odyssey that you play in the game. So it's this nice touch that that they have this mythology surrounded. Surrounding the game here, I think.
Right. I do have like I now understand more about. I don't know if any of you have played Total War Troy, which is it came out for free like a couple of years ago, and it's like basically Rome Total War but set during the Trojan War, and the Phaeacians are actually set in Corfu. And I couldn't understand for the life of me why they would be there, and now I understand. Now I see. So now I can see. Wait, how do I get a torch here? Good, excellent. I'm relearning the commands. But anyways, live in this family, in this stream, we detest Poseidon and the whole family. So feel free to dunk on them. I mean, I think the
I would
worst,
never not feel free.
honestly, like the grossest thing of of the Poseidon's endeavors is when he transforms into a wave to basically rape a woman after inspiring her to wanting to take a bath, and because she wouldn't want him. So yeah, so there is that too. Let me see.
I'm learning so many new things. I didn't know that. I also didn't know the thing about Corfu. That's amazing. It also makes me just want to laugh because, like, Corfu's not that far from Ithaca. Like, was he really that close when he was with the Phaeacians? Like,
He was.
Yeah. It's next door. Although if you read in the Odyssey, it's like, oh yeah, it's next door, but not too much, and like they have to travel at night, and their ships are surrounded by mist, so they're actually like some people have argued they're like, oh, he's actually, it's basically a realm of the dead, and he's coming back, and that's why there's mist and all of that. Which is, it's also like a literary trope to explain why he's literally next door, but also he doesn't know that he's next door.
Yeah.
yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, there is some dispute as to whether the modern island of Ithaca is the actual Ithaca of Odysseus. So
Oh yeah.
there's some people who say it's actually a part of Kefalonia that should be the Ithaca of Odysseus, and then there's some wild other theories as well. But in general, I think we can say he was supposed to be somewhere around there, so very close to Corfu, indeed. So it's kind of like a dramatic irony situation where he was so close, but he doesn't.
Well, there's like 2 instances in which they get close. Like that's one, and then when they open the fucking the bag with the winds, because they are literally seeing Ithaca on the horizon. They're like, oh, let's just open this bag. And like, no, don't. Oh my god.
What could go wrong?
Well,
Let's see about these.
They couldn't wait like 2 more minutes.
well, of course not, because plot.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we got our weapons back, and we are trying to... Ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am. We're trying to parkour our way back.
There was one point here where she's like, she remembers like Brasidas who died in the game, and it was like a sad moment, I think. Like when she says, "Ah, Brasidas," that was because he was just trying to be a good guy.
He was
a good part of the game. I really love him.
Yeah, his entrance was
that was
spectacular.
amazing.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's
So
exit
good.
too.
His exit as well.
I mean,
Well, he exited this life.
yeah.
He went.
I mean, he did. He really did. But so they play here upon the trope of Corfu, right? Like today's Corfu, as this popular holiday destination that Cassandra goes to. But also it's kind of poetic in a sense that Corfu is like the final, like this is really the end of the story, I guess. But because Corfu is also like involved in the very beginning of the Peloponnesian War. Like one of the causes for the Peloponnesian War that Thucydides gives is that there's this colony Epidaurus, which is now in Albania, which was a colony of Corfu or Corcyra, that they were fighting over with the Corinthians, but then they chose the side of so Athens chose the side of Corcyra, and then they got into a fight with Corinth, even though they were actually supposed to be in a peace treaty. But then that was one of the reasons why Corinth starts to align itself with Sparta, and then the entire conflict starts to spiral out of control. So it's kind of poetic, like the beginning of the Peloponnesian War, which is what the game is kind of about, is the end of the game here. So it's like it's this nice inversion again.
Yeah. Liv, have you played the Valhalla portion of this crossover?
No, I've only I've done a good chunk, I guess, of the extra Corfu piece, but not all of it. I just keep going back and like basically it's because I have like a new game where I'm like really leveling up Cassandra to be like the most incredible, and I haven't brought her to Corfu yet. But I'm on Corfu in my older game where she's just not as, she's not as high level as she could be. Which is just the volume of like how much I play this game.
That's fair. Like, it's a game that really, really like encourages people to just run around and explore instead of just doing, following the main lines and what you're supposed to do.
True.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, and once you get good at it, then you can like just level up so much easier, and so it's fun to make her way more powerful.
Very true. So we're going to a. Is this the lake? This is the lake. Is this a lake?
Oh no, the lake is to the right, I think.
Okay. You remember that we have the two. Is this the lake? This is probably the lake.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, okay. We have
I
like
think,
2 seconds of the that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to remember all the commands because I've been playing Immortals Phoenix Rising, so I'm trying to do things that I cannot do here. That's okay. That's fine.
That's also a great mythology game.
Yes.
It's another one I've been told to play a lot.
It's by the same people who did this game, so it's like kind of similar, and they use some of the same voice actors as well. So it gets kind of weird, but like the actor who plays Socrates here plays Zeus in Immortals Phoenix Rising. So every time Zeus speaks, I just hear Socrates.
That's very funny.
Yeah,
but
and,
I really like the game.
Alcibiades is Hermes, which very on brand.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And I think Cassandra is Athena in the game.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
Yes, indeed. Which also makes
is
a lot of
Athena?
sense.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can be sneaky. Of course I won't, and I'll have to kill everyone. But I'm trying. Okay. I will attempt my sneak game.
So, Liv, someone in the chat asked if you have a favorite myth.
Ooh.
I was just gonna say, It's a difficult question. It depends what mood I'm in, what kind of favorite I'm looking for the day. But overall, I think I've landed on Medusa pretty comfortably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but mostly because of the different ways that you can interpret her and like the actual lack of sourcing compared to what people think about her today. And I could talk about her for 100 years, basically.
Oh, but the original myth. I was like, nope, that's all of it. That's no original myth.
It's not a term.
That's clearly not the
exist.
original. I mean.
And then if you want to talk about the oldest one, it says like basically nothing about her except some sympathetic nice things and that she got killed by Perseus. So
yeah, exactly. And the old representations are weird. Like I think one of the oldest one is on this Pythos from Boeotia, and she's a centaur. She's yeah. She's a horse, and like you can see that that's Medusa because she has the frontal stare, and and she's being decapitated. This is my art history degree. I spent for that degree, so I'm gonna show it off. But it's
I've seen the other, but there's other Boeotian ones where like she or her sister. I've heard a new interpretation of it now, but like. She or one of her sisters is like standing up to Poseidon, with Medusa's like decapitated head in the background, or her whole body missing its head, and then like a tiny Pegasus coming out, and that's the one I think about all the time. And she's just like this wild thing. And then there's other really old ones, like archaic ones, where she just looks like a human with wings, and
yeah, she has a beard because the Gorgoneion doesn't really have a gender. There's also like the whole tradition of like the Gorgoneion being like bearded with a penis, but also with wings, but also without the wings, and like all sort of weird stuff.
I'm really interested too in like the difference between the ones that are just referred to as a Gorgon and what's referred to as specifically Medusa, and like what kind of differs there, because it's big differences. It's just so much.
Yeah, no, we love that. We love that. What did you think of the Medusa that we see in Odyssey? Then let's talk about the lesbians. Let's get
Love
right
the
into
lesbians.
that. Thank you. We love you too.
Yeah. I'm so glad. No, I love it because she's so explicitly not called Medusa. Like, she is a writhing dread, and then there is like a moment. I think it's in Corfu because I think it's when I recently went back. But like where actually they talk. Oh no, it's because there is that moment in Sparta where Cassandra gets to tell the story of Perseus to the kids, which I love.
Sure.
And like that's the only time when they actually like name drop Medusa, and they make it so very specifically different from the Writhing Dread that I love, because it's like you can kind of think what you want. But the Writhing Dread in general is super cool.
It is
super cool.
It is cool, and the way they just interweaved like the mythology and like the eco-terrorist daughters of Artemis, and then the poems of Sappho. I was like, oh my god, I need several moments for all of this because it's too much. It's too much. I have too many feelings.
I know. I love that they put her on Lesbos. Like, it's so interesting to make that choice.
Yes, it's a different spin on the kill your gaze trope, but like this is kill your gaze, but with feelings.
Kill your gaze, but only because you really, really have to. You really want to avoid it if you can, but you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Also, it had like a great setup, but like you arrive at near the location and you don't fully expect it to be that maybe, and then you see these people like turned to stone and everything is like everything looks so eerie, and I really like the overall atmosphere of that part.
Oh yeah, the whole like petrified forest and stuff.
True. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And also, she is very hard to kill.
She is. Oh, sir, please.
Although I would argue that the Minotaur was. I spent more time on the Minotaur, I think, than on Medusa. I really did not like the Minotaur.
No, I agree, because I find him more like jarring. Like they're both hard to kill, but he's just so much more in your face.
Yeah.
Well, yes, and
and like Medusa, you kind of have to hide and shoot her with arrows a lot of the time, but him, you cannot do that.
Yeah, she requires more tactic, and like it's more of a patience game. The Minotaur is like you need to hit hard and then run.
Yeah. I now just want to learn to stream myself playing this game. Just watching you do it. I'm like, oh, but now I have to. I'm living for this hashtag lesbians for live. Thank you.
It is the law now. It is the law now to spam the hashtag. We're waiting for that. We strongly endorse. Oh Lord. So in the meantime, Cassandra thought it was theater, but surprise, it was not.
It was not.
Yeah, well, you know.
What a holiday.
Right? Isn't that what happens when you go on holiday to Corfu, apparently?
I mean, I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know, but I assume.
What do I know?
Someone says I love the Minotaur in the Hades game, and that's he's also tough to kill at first, but after a while you kind of get to know him, and he's cool because there he actually gets a name. Like he's Asterios, he's not just the Minotaur. Like he's an individual character, and he speaks and everything. He's not just a monster.
And he gets a ship too.
He gets a ship too.
Yeah.
Literal ship of Theseus.
The literal ship of Theseus.
Yeah.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah. Lord. Speaking of ships, while we're at it, while we mentioned Brasidas, do you also feel that we were robbed of the possibility of romancing Brasidas?
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that.
No, I think that he and Minniti should have had more. That's what I got.
The age difference. Ooh, well, also we don't know how old he is at the time.
No, and Minniti seems like a young mom. I mean, she's an ancient Greek mom, so...
So at 35, you're basically already, too old for your own good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm ready for that. Ooh, shit. Okay, we need to use some stealth here. I just went. Sir. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, we're not stealthing. We're just dodging for our lives.
I love how you just stood with your bare feet in the fire. It didn't do anything.
Because I am a demigod.
Yeah. I mean...
Time to be beat their asses. Anyways, while I punch people, please feel free to continue discussing mythology.
I was watching too. It's hard to.
Actually, so we
play
saw
the game now.
earlier that we were in this region on Corfu called the shores. Yeah, on the shores of Drepani. Is what this region is called, and Drepani is actually the Greek word for sickle, and it's one of the names that ancient authors often give to the island of Corfu. Like Apollonius Rhodius, for example, he writes Drepani instead of Corcyra, for example, when he speaks about how Jason and Medea, they go there and they get married. But it's also called Drepani because this is myth, and Liv can tell us all about it. That Kronos, let's say he unmans his father Uranus, and then he hides, or he's supposedly to have hidden the sickle underneath the island of Corfu. Although others say that the island of Corfu was the sickle, yeah.
I see.
So it's kind of like so they allude to that in the name of this region as the shores of Drepani. And I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, I love that. That's really interesting. I can't actually believe how much I'm learning from talking to you guys. I usually feel like I've got a pretty good handle on things, but this is great. It shows how much more there is just in so many. There's just so many different sources who say so many different things.
Sorry. Sorry. Anyways. Yes, learning a lot.
We love Phobos.
Like, oh yeah, we do. Dress with.
That's one of the. But the horse.
Renegade.
The horse in Valhalla doesn't get a name, does he?
Every horse has a name actually because ones. But yeah, you don't.
True, but it doesn't have like an actual name.
Yeah.
So
no.
that's.
I missed that. I
a
do
pity.
miss that. Whoa. Okay. We got a lot of people here. Excellent. Interesting. And then.
I just remember playing this section and being like, there was just constantly more of them every time I thought I'd finished. I was like, why are there? Is there another bandit?
Let's see.
They'll be watching for me.
Oh, yeah, of course they'll be watching for you. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's close the ship discourse. Which was your favorite romance for Cassandra? The one that made you say yes, we love this for her.
Gosh, I don't know if I've put that much thought into the romances are some of my not least favorite, but I just feel like I can tell you which one I hated most, and that's the one in the guy in the other DLC.
No, we don't talk about that DLC.
Okay.
Sorry.
Great.
The
We're on the same
don't
page
talk about
then.
that. Yes. No.
No. More than fair.
Absolutely
than fair.
not. He has the stage presence of a wet rag.
He's the literal worst. I just don't understand it.
He's so annoying and wimpy.
Yeah.
No, we like a sensitive man. We don't like a wimpy Persian. That's
No.
That's not what we signed up for. Sorry, I have opinions today. I had too much coffee.
We apologize to any wimpy persons in the chat.
Yeah, we apologize to any wimpy person in the chat, but this is. Whoa.
Yeah, no, I think I really like the chick on the island where when you're preparing for the Battle of 1,000 Hands.
Ooh, Roxana.
Yes, Roxana. Yes.
Yeah. She's great.
She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Whoa, sir, please, deceased. Oh.
I think I like the romance with Kira on Mykonos as well.
Yes.
I like that you get a choice, and it's this love triangle thing, which was different from the other romances I think in the game. I like that.
Yeah, and you can really make some interesting decisions that fully impact things.
Yeah, especially if you just kill him and then you're like, oh no, he's good. He's in a farm upstate.
Yeah.
Whoops. Well, she's gonna figure it out sooner or later, so might as well. Someone will have to console her. I'm saying terrible things today. I do not endorse killing your love rivals.
It wasn't so much a relationship, but one of my favorite, the romantic interactions in the whole game is that woman in Delphi who wants you to get all the ingredients for her sexy potion.
Yeah.
She is just so much.
The old lady. Oh my
They're like,
god.
age is just a number or something like that. That's the
Yes,
name of
yeah,
the
yes,
she's like
specific. Yeah.
cannot be satisfied. And
Yeah.
They're like, oh well, and like, but the good thing is that the husband is like very sex positive. He's like, yeah, sure, go, go shop my wife.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, she's too much for me. I'm like, okay, good. I'm fine
Oh
with
yeah.
that.
I love it. They still love each other, but he recognizes what what is above his his abilities, and that's what
Exactly.
Cassandra's there for.
Exactly. We love a self-aware king. So, let's see, where are these people going? All right. Let's see. What is this?
The lady has now been dubbed the horny old lady in the chat. I see.
I know. I saw as soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
others are already talking about her." I
Yeah,
respect
we're
it.
going.
Oh yeah, but you know what we love? Herodotus is having a conniption in this moment. Okay, just talk to me, sir.
I suppose.
I swear
now
I wanted to
that
try
your
stealth,
treasure
and
hunt
then they
wasn't
saw me. I was
real.
like, yeah, fuck this shit, we're killing everyone.
Sometimes it's just quicker, especially with that the spear when you upgrade it in the Atlantis DLC. That's my favorite.
Yes,
I
yes.
just
Oh,
take
Yeah.
everybody out.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, everyone in the chat, I can see the chat now, is talking about Alcibiades.
Yeah.
Not
Talking about
wrong.
entrances.
Oh yeah, right, well,
Mm.
I mean.
Like every entrance, he
Every
is
entrance.
so over the top in every scene. It's amazing.
True.
He is.
You
He
two
is.
what's the
must have
ghost?
really missed me. to
Let's be
go to all
nice.
this
Let's be
trouble.
nice to them.
Of course we did.
Oh,
We all love wine. But
we've missed you, but drinking all on your lonesome. I mean, you know what?
can't blame
Izu
us for
people
being a
also get
little
depressive episodes. So
a few of
props
our
to
names
them
still remain
for
alive
giving
if
Izu
you want
this
to find them.
human touch.
To humor us. We put a lot of work into those. Hope a pirate doesn't find them first.
Speaking of clues,
I never registered the American spelling.
this letter.
I wonder if it's American spelling in my game. Now I'm curious.
This is
These are the things I noticed.
Dorian.
The game is out of Montreal. I feel like I've seen Canadian spelling before. Got so many questions.
Oh yeah.
Spoken. And most of its stories
True.
died with its
Just
speakers.
being a resident Canadian, as I am
Fair.
always
it
going
mean?
to do.
I don't think
And
you
I'm
know.
from Montreal, so we've got our own little
It alludes
pride
to
over
the
this
story
game. I
by
think.
It told you of a sunken
And fair, because it's a great game.
Yeah,
It is.
we love it. We love it. There's so much to do and many unknowns on the horizon. So many things.
Always
Yeah.
I did like a lot the Lost Tales. Like the side stuff that was so nice.
Although the Socrates one, that one was not. I did not like that one because it is not. I mean, accurate, let's say, to the trial at all. Like it's there's not even a trial. I mean, why is it
exactly.
called the trial of Socrates? There's no trial.
And Plato is a child.
Yeah, I like that though. I like that he's called Aristocles because that was his real name before he
Yeah.
was called Plato.
Well, yeah.
So
That's-
I
I
like
love that
that.
that's his only moment. It's like, my
Yeah.
friends call me Plato. And you're like, oh.
Like, yeah. But also,
Yeah.
Plato was a 2 times Olympic winner in
Yeah.
in wrestling. He was a thick boy,
He may be
Yeah.
able to translate the letter's
you know.
true meaning.
And at that point, he would have
I'll see
been
what he
probably
knows
an
in
adult.
Colchirapolis.
I'm not entirely sure about the dates, but
Uh,
if Socrates
no.
is already almost dead, then Plato would have
Oh, wait,
been
no,
alive
yeah,
and well
no.
and
He was-
grown.
I'll head to the port.
He was supposed to be like 20-ish, 20.
And open Odyssey again, and maybe refresh the page.
We are back.
We're back.
Yeah,
Okay. Did we make it?
I think we did. If people can hear us.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, if people can hear us, if people can see us, it's gonna take like a second for my computer to figure out what is
They can
going on.
hear us.
Yes. Excellent. Well, thank you for waiting. Some of us.
Sorry.
Some troubleshooting. Anyway, so where were we? Yes, we love Poseidon, and we're not gonna
Yeah,
slander
we'll
him.
never offend Poseidon again.
We're never gonna talk shit about any of the gods again.
True.
Now, let's not say that.
Yeah, no. Okay, okay.
I can't agree to that.
No, honestly,
Fair enough.
No, we will just say that maybe while we are streaming, we will not talk shit too much. We made
By
it.
the
If
way-
I've angered the gods, they're already angry.
Oh, yeah, same. I mean, you know.
By the way, Kate,
Yes.
the game tells you to go west of the island that you're passing, but go to the island pretty quick. If there's something cool there.
On the island? Okay.
On the island,
This
yeah.
small island? Sure.
Small Ponticonisis island, that it says.
This teeny
Yeah.
thing? Alright, let's crash the boat. Okay. Historical.
So this is like one of the I think there's only 4 like historical locations, and I think 1 or 2 of them are just like not even historical. But this one is because it's an actual island that is close to the current town of Corfu. But this one is actually the island where when the Phaeacians returned from having brought Odysseus to Scheria, they return, and Poseidon again turns the island turns their boat into stone. And this is actually that specific island. Because if you go like to the furthermost eastern point of the island, you will see something cool.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Ooh.
Look at that.
I see.
There's a boat and this guy petrified.
Right.
So
right.
that's
Oh, I
actually
love
awesome.
that.
This is excellent. Also, let me
Yeah.
add that that story of the Phaeacians ends with one of the biggest cliffhangers in Greek mythology, because they are told, there's a prophecy, and they are told that Poseidon wants to throw a whole ass island on their city and kill them all. They perform sacrifices, they read the omens, and the story ends there. So we don't know if it happens or it doesn't. And we are left wondering, are all these people gonna die because they did one good deed? And probably. I mean, who knows?
I mean, it's Poseidon.
Right? It would be on brand, and that's it. It's gonna fall again. I'm telling you right now. Oh no. What is this? Are there sharks? There's sharks.
There are.
We're not dealing with the sharks this way. We're dealing with the sharks.
Oh, I
the
hate
other
the
way.
sharks.
Oh, 1 second.
Like fighting underwater is so clunky.
Yeah, so we are...
That's what the arrows are for.
True.
I always handle my sharks.
Goodbye.
Also makes me really sad because I love sharks so much.
And yet... yeah,
Watch
goodbye.
them. Sorry, I know I should be talking about things, but now I'm just watching this game and the sharks.
No,
I'm in.
it's you know, I mean, there's loot to be taken, so let's take some loot. Let us loot.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'll see myself out. I'm going away. I'm going away. Do
Here
not
we go.
encourage me. Do not encourage me.
No, that's good. Keep
So
going.
for anyone who's this first time watching, we have this informal list of puns by Kate.
They're all bad. They're all terrible.
And at the end of
all
the year,
puns
we'll
are
have a poll, and you can vote for the worst one.
Oh my god, yeah. Vote for the worst pun, yes. In my defense, I can say I'm European. I'm Italian, and so we pun, but that's not an excuse. That makes it even worse. Because there's plenty of serious Europeans who do not pun.
Puns are wonderful. There's nothing wrong with an
Yeah.
excess use of
I mean,
puns.
I'm sure ancient Greeks would have approved.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Aristophanes would have approved.
Exactly.
All the
Yeah,
way.
he also would have put like some jokes about butts. So, as we all know, as we all read Aristophanes. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm exploring. Okay, let me explore. I guess we're going there. We're also seeing Cassandra's very ahistorical underwear, in case you were wondering. Since on these streams we always talk about underwear, and yeah, so we have. I swear we are decent people. I'm a seriously married woman, and yet sometimes people ask, and we have to answer. So no, this underwear
I mean,
is not historically
it
accurate.
makes it. And yet, Odyssey, makes it hard to avoid because as soon as you're swimming,
True.
Yeah, nope.
Like-
there's- yeah, you get flashed.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
it.
Okay, let's load.
Now to meet Herodotus at the professor's house.
Oh.
Okay, they would not say professor. This is a pet peeve.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Is there
There are
an
a couple
accent?
things
Oh,
in
shit.
this. There's a couple things in this DLC where I was kind of like, oh, it doesn't feel like quite as well put together as the main game.
Yeah.
True. Like I also because it's like this DLC that came out like what was it, like 3 years after the game, and it's free, so I guess it's like a side project that they've been working on.
Yeah, like I mean, I think the main point of it was just so that they could do the crossover
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
I'll take extra content.
Mhm.
But Yeah.
True.
I mean, the word professor alone just feels so wrong.
Yeah, it's very out of place. I mean, again, I'm fine with like a woman participating in a symposium. That's fine. But same professors, like, no, it breaks immersion. It's not.
Especially because they do use so much Greek. Like, it feels
Yeah.
odd. Because they use
Yeah.
so much modern Greek in the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, if they said, "Oh, the teacher," I'd be like, "Okay, that's fair." Not even scholar, because not really, but nitpicking,
yeah.
please,
I guess teacher would be best.
Yeah.
Yeah, teacher is at least like a fully generic
Yeah,
word.
something that exists. All right.
Also, like on the topic of Greek, like in this island, like you have these locations that we saw earlier, like Alieos village or like Lestikos settlement. Like they give like the illusion that it's an actual place or something, but it really isn't. Like Lestikos settlement just means pirate settlement in Greek.
Bunch
Or
of
like
thieves.
Alieos village is just fisherman village. So like they add like the Greek word, and they sort of like create this illusion, like, oh, this is this historical location, like we're gonna see like Korkira Polis here as well. But it's just like his generic location that they create, and they have like this Greek flair to it.
But it kind of
One thing I
works.
was,
Go.
I mean, yeah, it sounds exciting and it sounds Greek. So
True, yeah.
one thing I was disappointed to find, because I've been trying to learn modern Greek and really enjoying it, and I was like, okay, I play this game so much. There's Greek in it. Like, what a perfect way to practice. And they don't have, the game is not
Oh.
available in Greek.
What? How? Why? Also, I love that their symbol is a what I assume it's a cow, right?
Little baby cow?
Yeah,
It's a
baby
cow
cow.
something.
From
baby
a mommy
cow?
cow?
Yeah, the first time I
Yeah,
saw it
looks
without
like
my
it.
glasses, I was like, "Is that the she-wolf suckling Romulus and Remus?"
Yeah,
And
I was thinking the same.
I was like, "Nope, it's not. Maybe I should wear glasses." But anyways, also statue of Artemis. Always, we love Artemis.
Oh my gosh,
Love.
yes.
Can I just say,
We
Liv, I read that people got angry because you said that virgin means unmarried, and people took beef with that. What's the problem?
Okay, so it was just one person who was like on my Instagram, and I think they just wanted to be like nitpicky, but also wanted to like, people just want like finite things. And so all I said was like, the word, when we refer to Artemis, Hestia, Athena, whatever, like, and say virgin, it means unmarried. And then somebody was like, but we know they haven't had sex, so can't we also say they're a modern virgin? And I was like, but we don't know. We just know that the sources we have don't explicitly say they have sex. That doesn't mean that like every source that existed said it.
Also,
they were like, but-
the sources don't explicitly say what counts as sex.
Well, that too, exactly. Like, sex is completely objective or subjective, and so is virginity, and like all of this. And I was just like, why isn't this something you're fighting with me about? Like, it's so weird.
It's such
And
a,
yeah.
Yeah, such weird nitpicking to have. It's like, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
The hills people will die on. I also recently had somebody, this is completely unrelated, but just funny. And it was, I don't think they were like a follower or a listener, but commented on like an Atlantis reel I made on Instagram, and they were like, no, you've forgotten all this stuff. Plato wasn't even a Greek. He went and he talked to Egyptians and all this stuff. And I was
Where
like,
are they?
what? Like,
What?
their whole argument for why, yeah, for like why Plato was serious about Atlantis and Atlantis is real was that Plato wasn't Greek. And I was like, okay, like there's a lot of arguments you can make about this, but that Plato was not Greek is not
That's
one of them.
ludicrous. That's ludicrous. I was like,
I mean-
no, they like he just participated in the Olympics and wrote in Greek for for shits and giggles. Like, what?
Like,
Yeah.
I did a preliminary Google before I responded, but it's like it seems to suggest that he was also like born in Athens, like not only
He is.
Greek,
Yeah.
but he's like Athenian to the core. And you're like, what
True.
are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you even
And
saying?
even if he wasn't, like the argument that he speaks to Egyptians is not a sufficient argument for saying he's not Greek.
Okay,
I mean,
well, you can't speak to Egyptians.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, how dare
It was
you?
a whole wild thing, and then they ended. The best was that they ended this absurd comment full of nonsense history with the phrase that I should do my research first.
Sir, I mean,
Oh,
respect.
I mean-
Get fucked.
You just said Plato wasn't Greek, and you're telling me to do my
Yeah.
research.
Oh my god. I mean,
I mean,
what is this? What is this? Oh, Lord. We're finding.
It's great.
This is now CSI Corfu.
Would use a blade like
This section made me so frustrated. It took me so long to figure out that I had to just shoot an arrow through and break that thing. Drove me bonkers trying to get into this room when I was.
Same.
Bayek taught me that thing, but also I don't remember where is the last thing. Is it on the rooftop?
I think you have to climb into that room
Could
on
be,
the other
yeah.
side.
Oh, the other. Yeah. Well, 1 second. There's loot, so might as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's lots up here anyway.
Oh, the other house, like this one. I see.
Yeah, and I think you have to climb into the garden, like over that wall. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get in. Bonk.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Cassandra, dear. Okay, thank you.
That you talk to these people this way is so refreshing to me because I do it with everything.
I do it all the time. I use expletives more than more than affectionate nicknames. But yeah.
Well, it's what you do, the saying "sir" to everyone. It was pointed out to me. So when I was in Greece, I was with two of my friends who might still be watching the stream. So hi if they are, but. In Ancient History Fangirl, let's plug their podcast too.
Nice.
But one thing I learned from like being around them is that it turns out like all animals in the wild of varying kinds, I will refer to with like formal words.
Commendatory.
So like, it's like, or like we'd see a goat and I'd be like, oh, excuse me, sir, please.
Yes.
I just do that to all animals. I did it to a lizard, and then that I think is the moment when they were like, do you know you do this? And I was like, I mean, I guess I've just never.
I guess I know now.
Realized.
Yeah, no, I do it all the time. Like when and I'm being demure because English is not the main language in which I insult people. When I play multiplayer with friends in Italian, it's a fuck fest. It's terrible. It's like fuck this, fuck that, you monkey, you this, you that. It's terrible, especially when they don't climb. So count yourself lucky.
I'm seeing in the chat that it looks like we're really not alone.
Yeah, no, people are.
Yeah, good.
Everyone does it.
Yeah.
Sir, ma'am,
ma'am, please, would you not? Sometimes I talk to. Oh, so we have a little mouse in our apartment. He's very tiny, very small. Exterminators have suggested all sort of outlandish things to kill him, like Starbucks lemon cake. Don't ask me. And the other night I went to the kitchen, and he was there, and I was like, "Sir, do you know that this is not your apartment?" And my wife from the other room was like, "What the are you talking to the mouse again?" I was like, "Ooh, yes." And would you judge me if I did? But yeah.
Nice.
But she knew what she was getting into, so that's okay. She signed up for this.
I once heard my sister saying hi and bye to the weatherman on TV. Like I was like in my room and she didn't know I could hear it. I was like, I went down and she was like, "Did you just say bye to the weatherman?" She was like, "Yes."
Well, he was nice, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, or to Google when you say, "Hey Google, set a timer for this," and she's like, "Okay, timer set." I'm like, "Thank you."
yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, I thank Siri way too often.
Oh yeah, thank you Siri.
Or I get mad if she doesn't respond the way I want.
Yeah, that
and I'm
too.
like, you're still not listening, but I'm gonna be angry at you anyway.
That too. My Google is now. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna have to kill people. Sorry, guys. I'm sure Dr. Jackson, who is in the chat, will be ecstatic by the fact that I set someone on fire. Dr. Jackson is the wonderful colleague and friend who is doing the Assassin's Creed Origins stream with us on Fridays. And she sets people on fire on the regular, so I respect it.
It's a regular theme.
Yeah, but also an arsonist, so that's okay. That's why we're friends.
If I've learned one thing about this game, it's that they really do provide like really fun ways of, I'll say, defeating, because it feels so dark to just straight up say killing people, but
yes.
it can be incredibly fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's basic, but the Sparta kick is so much fun.
Yes.
Like,
oh yeah.
It's so cool. Like when you're, there was this. I remember there was this one cultist Like I think in one of the islands. I don't know which one
Yes,
exactly, but
I
there was
know
this one who was
exactly the one you're talking about, on top of
he was
of a
like
cliff.
on a very very high cliff, and I mean I didn't spend a single arrow. I just did Sparta kick, and he just fell down.
Oh yeah.
That was amazing.
I don't know if this is like my game or because I've not really seen people talking about it, but in my game, the fort
Cassandra.
in what?
Sorry, I was talking to Cassandra. She was like,
no.
she locked. Sorry, she was like, what the fuck, ma'am. Okay,
Ma'am.
continue.
No,
Please.
there's the fort in Achaia. The pole mark is always standing at the edge of this cliff. Always.
Yes.
And so it's like the greatest thing in the world every time you're trying to collect their seals for the two guys, because like you literally just climb up, nobody sees you, you kick him off the cliff, and you get his seal.
Yeet.
And it's like every time the pole mark is there all by himself, just like waiting for you to kick him off.
And nobody cares. It's like, oh yeah, our Polemark
Yeah.
is dead. But
Oh yeah.
It feels like a bug, but I love it, and it's great.
it's fine. We're fine with that. All right. let's
Yeah.
see. Is this a place where we have to go up? Yes. I think. Killing people, going around. Ooh, interesting.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have work to do after this stream, but now all I'm gonna want to do is go play.
Yes, I think
I
definitely.
completely understand.
Right?
Some
This is so
dissertation
cool.
work to do, but this is so
Yeah.
fun, and it's fluid.
I gotta edit a podcast episode, but I could be playing this game, and
I'm trying to figure out to remember where the things are, but I don't remember, so I'm just going.
Better be the place.
Yes, thank you.
isn't
Also
this
don't
where? Oh yeah, because you have to like find evidence where
Yeah.
they are.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wait, there's an
Is
icon
it?
now.
Not here.
Yeah, you found it.
There sure is a lot of marble.
The quarry.
Maybe the pirates smuggle it out of the quarry. It's worth a try.
I mean, sure. Let's just,
By the way, like right to the east of this, there's also another cool thing, like a historical location.
Okay.
Like
Let me get out.
that I want to
I'm so
talk
excited
about.
to go find all these too. This is historical stuff.
This is so cool.
Here I was thinking that I don't know enough about Corfu, so I was like, oh crap, I'm not gonna be able to have anything to say. But you've got all the history down. It's perfect.
Someone here does their homework.
Hey,
And it's not me.
I have prepared the hell out of it. I have this. I literally printed the map and annotated everything. Like, I really like when we do Egypt. Like, I'm not an Egyptologist, so I'm just kind of there. But this one, like, in
man.
this game, yeah.
Yeah, he's surrounded. It's like usually like 2 to 3 Egyptologists. So, where?
So it's somewhere here, I think. Turn to the left, I think. Or like call Ikaros, and then we'll see.
Okay. Oh, this? This place?
No. To the left.
Wait. Wait,
So-
where?
No, it's not there.
Like north.
Yeah, that.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go. Oh, no, that's not what
I've got to play more Origins. I'll have to watch you guys and keep playing.
Oh, you are.
Oh yeah.
I've played a bunch of Origins, like way more than Valhalla. So I think the last time I met Cleopatra, and then I haven't.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the other one?
I don't know. This is the altar to Apollo, which makes a lot of sense, considering.
True.
And then there
I love the
is.
statue though as well, even though it's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's later.
Yeah.
It's way too Hellenistic for this time period.
And it's way too covered. For
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
In ancient
They
Greece.
did the same with Immortals Phoenix Rising. Like, all the statues they're covered.
Yeah, that's not okay. Oh, this is the place?
This is it,
the
yeah.
Cup of
This is cool.
Anacletus.
To move Menecrates, and this is also like an actual historical thing. Like, there's this tomb that they made for this Proxenos. It's called like ambassador. And if you go to your map, and go to like set the historical location filter.
Okay.
And if you do that, you have these like
I don't give
brief like
anything.
No, you did the photo filter. I think
Oh,
you have to
because
go.
I'm
Yeah.
done. Ah, there we go.
Then they have like a brief text there, and that is actually like a translation of an actual inscription that they have in that tomb.
Nice.
Like this is part of the inscription
Cool.
that they have there, like for Menecrates, the son of Thasias from Ianthia. This monument was built by the people of Korkira when he was lost at sea,
Oh.
and then this is actually like a text that was found like on the tomb, like part of it, and it's period appropriate, like it was 6th century, I think. And interestingly, we see like 2 statues of lions here. And with the tomb was actually, when it was discovered, I think in the 19th century or something, there was this funerary statue of a lion that they found as well.
Nice.
So they
lovely.
incorporated that.
So they also did their homework.
They did like a. I mean, I don't think they did more than just read Wikipedia Corfu, I think, but they did include like several of these references, which I really like. Also, like the Temple of Artemis that we saw earlier, there was an actual Temple of Artemis in Korkira, which was one of the first temples, I think, to do like to have like the entire Doric architecture style.
And what
And-
was on the pediment of that temple at the center? Who was
The
at the center of
Gorgo.
the pediment? The Gorgon, exactly.
Gorgo, but it's not in this game, which really
Yeah,
that's
that's
a shame.
Yeah,
Well,
this-
because all the pediments are the same, right?
Yeah, they're all
yeah,
the same.
yeah. No, and that one it's like there's the Medusa in like what is called like a kneeling run. And she has under one arm Pegasus and on the other arm Chrysaor with his giant sword. So
Mhm.
my fave. So that's so cool. It's one of the first.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Look it up. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
I'm
temple.
going to.
This has now become art history 101. The history
I am
of temple
here for it.
decoration. All right. So
And stands of Medusa.
oh yeah, it's actually Medusa 101.
I hope I find them here.
Let's see.
As everything should be.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. How many?
Oh, Sanctuary of Artemis, Gorgo. Sorry, I googled.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed.
And
Oh,
it's
I have to go to
also-
Corfu.
And it's also period appropriate. Like it was built in the early 6th century, I think, so it should be there. I mean, they didn't have the huge statues that they have everywhere,
Well,
but
unfortunately.
yeah,
We're gonna
but
have
those
to kill
just make the
everyone
game
here.
more epic. Yeah, it's really difficult to go like stealthy in the
Where
quarries.
are
Like they're
they?
too huge.
Where are they?
It's another like where you just get evidence.
I know. I need to find.
Weren't they
this
like
one.
somewhere inside or something?
It may be.
I don't remember.
Let me start killing people and then see what happens. Right? Let's take it one dead at a time. And see how it goes. Is there an entrance here? You know what? We're making an entrance. That's okay.
I think the quarries were like my least favorite locations in the game.
Yeah.
Like
Sorry,
they
cover your
because
eyes.
you kill some people and then the citizens rebel against you as well, and then it gets so much harder.
They should know better.
Oh yeah. Anytime that the citizens turn against you and you have to start killing them because
Yeah.
there's no other option, it's just annoying.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
fan. Let's see.
This is the only game, the only Assassin's Creed game where you kill citizens. Like in all the others, if you kill like 2 or 3, you just desynchronize.
Oh.
Yeah, but in this one, since you're not technically an assassin,
So assassins can kill people, but demigods, they can just do as they
demigods
please.
can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
It's called Isu
Well,
privilege.
especially in places where there's no.
it's super. I like that term.
It's the Isu stuff I still can't get used to because I've not played enough of the games to like grasp it, and so I'm just like, no, but I just want ancient Greece. Don't give me the Isu
Don't
stuff.
give me the Isu. We don't.
No, I
Yeah.
don't care about it.
Whoa, sir.
No, like in Odyssey, the Isu stuff, like except for the DLC, like it just, yeah. And Valhalla does so much more stuff with that.
Well, in
Yeah.
Valhalla, it's better executed.
Yeah, it's so it's really I really like the Isu stuff in
Yeah.
Valhalla, which is
Yeah.
like the first time in any Assassin's Creed game that I played that I liked
Yeah.
the Isu stuff.
Yeah. See, once again,
Is
I
this-
try to do it stealthily and then they die anyway. I'll keep talking. I'm fine.
Every single time.
So good, so good.
Is this the earliest timeline game?
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking of that because I played a bit of the Corfu yesterday to prepare. And there's a lot of the stuff with like Alithia that I was like, oh, it sounds to me like this has got to be like them starting it off. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously quite late in terms of like how many games they've made, but like
Yeah.
timeline wise, starting it all off, which is interesting.
Yeah, no, this is the earliest they've gone. I don't think they will go any earlier, maybe. But
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it would
mean,
be
who
harder
knows
just
what they do.
technologically. Like,
yeah,
it would be really cool to do something
Yeah, it would be
earlier,
amazing.
but I think it would be harder.
I mean, Far Cry, like this other Ubisoft game, they'd go earlier. They have like Far Cry Primal, which is a prehistoric age, I think.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Okay. So they really.
I haven't played it, and I don't think it was received that well. Maybe someone in the chat knows more about that, but I mean, that's maybe something. But that would just be weird, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Bronze
Like-
Age stuff is cool. You can.
Yeah.
Be cool with Bronze
it would be
Age.
cool, but like it was like way prehistorical. Like, why would you need assassins if you're just trying to survive in the first place?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you
Yeah.
just
No,
kill.
That's fair. That's
Yeah, I
fair.
think something Bronze Age would be cool, like, you know, anywhere in the whole Mediterranean. But anything earlier, I think, would be a little.
It would be
Oh
a little
my.
too much, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, Kate was on this podcast a couple of weeks, and they were talking about the Mesopotamian game.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
That
Yeah.
would be fantastic, but once again, it would need. I mean, that's because you have like more technology. If it's just prehistory, I mean, no offense, but I'm not passionate about flints. I'm really not. You know.
Instead of hidden knives, you have hidden flints. Yeah.
So yeah, it would also like would not probably work with the tenets of the creed.
No, I don't think as well.
You need a certain level of social sophistication, maybe. For that, Captain's note. All right, let's go.
Is that Herodotus?
No, Cassandra, it's not Herodotus. Move.
Professor.
Yeah, I'll come back for you. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, we'll come back. Sure.
One of my
go.
favorite things is when you free somebody, and they're like, I can't thank you enough, so I won't.
You're like,
Yeah,
You
or
know
they,
what?
or you free them and then they just run through through this heavily armed fort and they just die instantly.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it's a little bit bad.
Like,
It is
thank you, Miss
sad.
Dios. I mean,
Thank you, and then you get shot. They're like, all right, you know what?
yeah.
Whoops. Well,
You
I
you
still
make
get
your
the credit.
choices. Let's see.
Someone in the chat is pitching an Assassin's Creed game set around the Big Bang, and you're an atom assassinating other atoms. I mean,
That would be very conceptual. I love the
I mean,
idea.
it would be an abstract game, I guess. But I mean,
Well, it would be very scientific. I bet you that people would complain about historical accuracy anyway.
oh,
I'm
yeah.
just saying. You would have
Well,
people
actually,
complaining.
you wouldn't have atoms. No, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But why is the atom female now, right? Is this woman?
Oh, no. I remember when the Satsuma was about assassins and not atoms.
I mean, to be fair, that would be the only valid
Yeah,
critique.
valid. I mean, I guess you would have other valid criticisms of like a game with atoms, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, overgrown ruins.
Adam's Creed, they're calling it. I
Adam's
love it.
Creed, yeah, that works. That would work. Let's see. Can we just not go and kill everyone? Wow, I can't believe myself. Who am I? What have I become? Who is this person? Let's see. Oh yeah, no, okay, we can.
I think at this point we're in the north of the map as well. So this one is called like the peak of the Phaiakas, like the Phaeacians. So they're
Oh yeah.
also
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
think-
going. Oh, we're
Peak
not
of the
there yet.
Phaeacians. Not
Okay.
Yeah, we're not there
but
yet.
Soon.
Yeah.
The next
We're
place.
close,
But
yeah.
Soon.
I need to free him.
I never made that connection. I did this part, like I've only done a little bit more than this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to get ahead, but I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, it's so
I'm really
cool.
slacking off.
Yeah.
No, it's so cool that they have all these references to it, I think. And also
Yeah.
they're calling it the peak of the Phaiakas because like the word Corfu, like the term Corfu is derived from the Greek word koriphi, which means summit. because like in medieval times you would have like a fortress next to the city of Cassiopeia, which we'll see later, and there would be like twin peaks on that fortress, and that's why it was called CORFU or CORFU, like it is today. So Peak of the Fayakes is literally like history of the island.
Nice. Also, this guy just
Cool.
insulted Herodotus, calling him he's a storyteller. Yes, he's a storyteller. He's a historian.
And what's so wrong with that?
Zeus. Yeah, I mean, just because he talks about, you know, weird crocodiles and hippos and prostitutes.
But his tail served
I mean,
he hid it away for
Don't
the
we
day
all?
his son would become
I mean, don't we all? His
behind.
my favorite story of his of ancient Egypt is like, oh yeah, one of the pyramids was built by the daughter of a king who was forced to become a prostitute, and instead of payment, she asked for giant limestone blocks, and she built a pyramid with them. And you read it, and you're like, what?
No, you don't know
How?
what the treasure contains.
Where did you get that from? He did. It just, you know, it's trust me, bro. Trust me.
I mean,
Source.
he was the one who was talking to Egyptians, not Plato. I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
really.
but you know what?
but he was still Greek. I mean,
I-
technically not. I mean, he was
No.
from Alicarnasso, so yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Was I young?
Yeah.
He's at least farther away.
True.
He's not
I mean-
Athenian.
And then he died in Thuri, like in Italy.
Oh yeah, he did. Thuri was
So-
the place to be.
Yeah.
Are they all dead? I should hope so. Oh no, they're not dead. Okay, let's go. Let's go kill them.
Also, I like how I think at one point in the game, like you're in one of those missions that you're out of the Animus, like in the room, and you have the laptop and everything. Like if you go on the laptop, you can see that the game like frames everything that you do like in Greece as like a lost book of Herodotus histories.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
like the lost 10th or book, I think.
That is
So that
awesome.
I think that's a cool idea of framing it.
It is.
It makes no
is,
sense
sure.
because it's about the Persian Wars, but it's cool.
What do you mean? We can, yeah, of course we can get there first. It's just questionable. Oh my god. Where's this guy? Where's this dude? Do I have to kill
Oh,
this
yeah,
one?
this thing.
Probably, yes.
The
Okay.
captain.
The captain. The most memorable boss in all of the game. The captain.
Captain. I mean, yes.
Didn't even get a name.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh.
You go mad.
Well, yes. When they
I
say
noticed her
one
like
apple a
the
day.
sue's coming out.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to look at the modern parts of the game a little bit more, and I usually just avoid them at all costs.
Yeah,
I don't
they're not good in this game. I mean, and Valhallas are better, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this one, yeah, it just, I mean, apart from the Santorini thing, I don't think there's anything
Yeah.
that I actually actively remember of it.
Yeah. Whoa,
Yeah, I
whoa.
mean, it's just a lot of talking. Like, there's one part where you just have to sit there and listen to Alethea talk for like, and you can't skip through it. I've just, like, in my second game, I don't know if I ever listened to
sir.
it fully, but I'll just, like, walk away and just, like, go do something, get myself a snack. Like, okay, lady, keep talking. This guy.
Although the resolution of the modern day story, I did like that. Like when Layla enters the temple and she sees someone immortal. Let's put it that way.
Oh, in
I
Valhalla?
did- no, in this one.
Oh, yeah.
That was a cool moment.
It, like, in the Corfu one or in the main
No, in
other
the
game?
main game. So like, okay, we said spoiler alert, and the game has been out for
Yeah.
3 years or more. So like when Layla like meets Cassandra in like the modern day. Oh wow.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was-
And she's, like, wearing the suit.
Yeah. That I really like that.
That was close. That was a close call.
That was, he was just running towards you.
Yeah, he ran into my arrows. Oh no.
Oh, this
No.
is it. No,
Oh, shite.
I don't
Oh,
like
see?
this.
And this is when I stopped. I did do the next part, but then when it didn't immediately come back, I got annoyed and left again.
Yeah.
I was like, I rely on those abilities.
Yeah, you've
Exactly,
seen me.
like-
You've
How
seen
I'm
my,
good at
you've
this
seen
game.
my fighting
Yeah.
style.
I mean, same. Slightly different ones sometimes, but the sheer amount of abilities.
It's like, even though it's just a spear, it's like this friend that you lose.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Like you took care of it all for like hundreds of hours, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is sad. Oh,
What is this
Cassandra.
outfit you've got your Cassandra wearing?
Oh, this is the Dicastis outfit that you get in Fate of
Ah.
Atlantis. But
Right, that's why she
we
looks
can
a little
change
bit
it.
Isu.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious because I never wear that one.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it's not really that. It's the demigod, but it's transmogged.
Mm.
Because,
Yeah.
but you know what? Let's do this. Where's the hat?
Oh, yeah.
Where is
The hat.
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked. Now we're getting the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot.
See,
I was like,
now we're on vacation.
Isu lines, but now. You know.
Dead. This can't be right. My spirit.
So now we are-
like this.
Yay! Yes, thank you. I know.
The historically accurate death rites.
Happened to
Yes.
Varnavas.
This hat is fantastic. Glitching through the bicep, but that's okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What?
It's not used to it. Her
Yeah.
arms are not used to such a hat.
Exactly. Whee! Okay. I mean, thank goodness
Alright.
she hasn't lost, you know,
Do
everything.
you hear me?
I mean, she's still got her skills. You know, she's a strong lady.
Exactly.
Those muscles.
Wow,
the hardcore.
Alethea really dropping the breakup lines there. We need to talk. It's not you, it's me. Alethea, please,
you find
please.
It's a little morbid, but I followed the trail of bodies and it brought me here.
The one sad part is that whenever you get to the talking parts, they're not wearing their hats, so we don't get to see the clothes.
Yeah. I think the only one that you can see is like the crown that you have. I think that's the only one that stays
Oh, does
in
it-
the. Yeah.
it? Oh. Huh.
From the gods
Like the
no
two
doubt.
crowns? Because there's the Amazon crown and the Perseus one. Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I think
Doesn't matter.
so.
Also
I can
the-
also
the
test it
Laura-
out later.
The golden Laura crown that you get with the
Oh.
Dicastis set.
Into their darkest fears.
Oh. I haven't
That
played
one
my.
stays.
Into monsters.
I haven't played the Cassandra of mine that's finished Atlantis in a while. Well, she's the one who's in Corfu, so I should be putting this stuff on her. My other one, you know, I think she's my third or fourth like playthrough, and she's only just in the underworld, so gotta get her through.
Who knows what this one's capable of?
They break spears for one thing.
Cassandra
Oh,
always
yeah,
the
that
practical
hat, that-
person.
Are you sure? It looks like the same spear of Leonidas to me.
Oh,
Do you get
break
that hat
spirit.
in the Corfu, or do you get it by? Because there's also a
Tough.
mercenary that has
You get
it.
it. You get it at the at the beginning of the Corfu.
Yeah, like together with this outfit, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the mercenary that wears one. He looks silly in a great
Appreciate
way.
the thought.
Well, I think there's also one of the like cultist guys from the first Blade who has it. I play this game
Yes.
too much.
Yes. The guy who's
You
among
can never
other,
play
I'll
too
go
much.
see what can be done.
the guy who's among other people in the
I'll
Agora.
find you too
I know
later.
exactly.
Yeah,
who
and then
you're
you end
talking
up
about.
accidentally killing all those people in
Exactly.
Macedonia. It's just mean.
Exactly. Unassuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have not yet paid my respects to
That's one thing I don't like about that spear, the upgrade to the Madness of Hades one, I think.
Stay safe.
Where, because that just kills everyone around you. It'll even kill horses when you turn it on. I feel awful about it.
Where do I go?
Don't remember that.
Yeah. Anytime when it takes you into the full. Is it the Ares one? Yeah.
Yeah.
The like flame looks like a little flame ability. Yeah, it takes out everyone in its path.
Yes.
Oh, see, and now we're going to the Tomb of Phaeax, which is the son of Poseidon Korkira, like who the
Yeah.
Phaeacians were named after.
Ambulances
That's so
outside my
great.
window, as one does. It's a classic of the stream as well, living in front of a hospital, so that's what happens.
Oh.
But that's okay.
I live right downtown, so that happens to me often as well.
Oh, yeah, no, we're literally like across the street.
Oh, yeah.
So it's there. Like I can
That's
see.
bound to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I see the entrance. All right, let's go. You know what? I'm gonna make choices because this horse doesn't go with the outfit.
Yeah, no. Doesn't suit.
Oh.
So I think. What do we think? I mean, this one goes with the outfit because it's the same color. However,
That one's always a little flashy for me.
the unicorn.
The unicorn.
Oh, well, that seems right.
Do
Right,
it.
I
We're on
think.
holiday.
I don't
Yeah,
think I
exactly.
have the unicorn in mind. I gotta get that.
I think I bought the. Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay, disappeared.
Yeah.
You need to buy it. Oh,
Rude.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I bought
Oh,
it at
it's gone.
Sargon's place. Oh,
yeah,
my
I think
God.
so too.
This is.
Oh, look at
Oh,
it.
look at her! Oh my gosh.
Whee!
Oh,
Yes.
now I want the unicorn.
We are serious. Historical accuracy.
But yeah, all the way.
That's what we
I mean, you don't know what was in Herodotus' lost book. It could be an entire chapter
I know
of
what
unicorns.
was
that
in
he found.
Herodotus' lost
Yeah.
rooms because honestly,
Yeah.
to imagine certain
This is the
things.
place Alethea mentioned. Now, to find a way in.
I mean,
Oh, now I want this horse.
With my spear broken, I'd better be careful.
yeah. Yeah,
The horses and the mounts in Immortal Phoenix Rising are fantastic
they're
as well.
amazing. They're amazing.
I mean,
There are
there's
several
several-
unicorns.
and winged horses as well.
Yes.
There's this one, literally, that's like a mix between a Pegasus and a parrot.
Oh
It-
my
it is-
God.
Yeah, it is. It is weird.
I need.
But-
I need.
and there's this one, like, it looks so machinery, and then it's called like Antikythera, like the
Oh, I
Antikythera
think I just
device.
named that one
Oh.
last night.
Yeah, that I really like those references as well. Like they do their homework on these games.
They do. Oh right, I can't pulse because I don't have the spear
Yeah.
anymore. Oh my
Oh, that's
God.
also-
The amount that I tried to do
Yeah.
that, getting into that tomb, I was like, just let me. I use this for everything.
Yeah, just let me do this. Nope. Okay. How many assholes do we have here? One.
You can sneak into this place pretty easy.
I am
Yeah.
attempting.
You gotta go around the other side.
One or two guys, I think.
Is
Yeah.
it here? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
One
it's
second.
like
Is
the
it-
well.
yeah, it's like a hole in
Oh
the
yeah,
ground.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I remember. Okay, let's.
And then there's the I think most annoying tomb in the entire game. It's a maze. Like it's more.
Oh yeah, it's very
Typical.
annoying. And you can't like, do the reveal thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
there it is.
trouble.
The
Get
followers of
down!
Ares did this.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Close one.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, that was very sneaky. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So this is also patience. Let's see.
Hmm.
Oh my God, I do love that they put like this Minoan decorations. Well, Mycenaean actual decorations everywhere. Taken
Yeah.
from. Do we push? Do we pull?
budge.
Oh.
Oh my god, this one. No, you have to go around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Like
have to go in the
8
water,
times.
have I
This
not?
took me so long.
Yeah.
I think you have to go in the water.
Yeah. This one took
Sad.
me way too long.
Same.
This is the last thing I've done in Corfu because I did it and I was like, this is very annoying, and I didn't get my spear back. Spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Annoying. Annoying. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
This has made me so keen to finally figure out how to actually stream myself playing the game. So thank you both.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you are
I mean, once you get OBS figured out, it's not that hard, but yeah, there's a learning curve to it we found. And even then, apparently, your stream can crash any given moment, so who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
No
Oh,
trouble.
shite. Okay.
Oh, the snakes.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of snakes in here.
And they kill you like in 3 hits or
Oh, no.
something.
Oh yeah, those snakes are powerful.
Yeah.
These snakes are angry.
They are mythological snakes, because they're normal snakes.
Monsters.
Python
Monsters.
everywhere.
Oh yeah, Python.
Yeah, right. Right. Okay. So it's clearly not in here. Nice.
No.
No, you have to.
Is there an entrance or something to some other, or
That's where we came from.
there's nothing? Yeah.
I
Or it was,
hate.
maybe it was just for the loot.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Is this where we come from? I don't know. See? I can't pulse. This is big.
Turn around. There's like a view of like Poseidon that you can figure out where you came in
Oh,
because
really?
of the way the direction he was like facing.
All right. Oh yeah, so this is not.
Yeah, I
where
never
we
thought
come
of that.
from.
So yeah, like oh yeah, no. So there's
think- Yeah.
Because
Oh.
I think we've come from his right. Because I remember this.
yeah,
this
exactly.
dash
Yeah,
route.
True.
exactly.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
may be the way. Who knows?
Yeah, so the way you were going, I think, is good. Yeah.
Okay.
I just remember when I swam in, I got his profile.
Nice.
So then I
nice.
figured out
Yeah,
based
same.
on that where to go next.
Yeah, same. I was like, let's
Dude,
look at
that's
the
smart.
statue. Yeah, let's look at this Alexander statue, which has no business being here, but
I never
No.
thought about that.
that's him.
There's a lot of Alexander.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. In
Yeah.
this stream we always have Alexander, so you know. Ha 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 ha. I'll see myself. I'm going away. I'm going away. I'm sorry. I apologize.
First time someone made a joke about that. No.
It's always right. I'm such
It's
a
always-
trendsetter.
That's technically my legal name. I just go by my middle name. So you've got two.
Oh,
You've got an
wow.
Alexandra
Oh, wow,
here
look
as
at that.
well.
Oh wow, look at that.
Really
Excellent.
rocking
Yeah.
it.
Excellent. Yeah, I can't. I don't have a mythological name, but that's okay.
This forest.
I do have a Greek name, so that's fine.
Who knows how deep this tomb goes?
Oh, this is where we're trying to get out.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of these.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, this probably is not the one. I think
It's
there's
probably
like
not the
three
one we were
different.
trying to get out.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
One of the many attempts. That we made. I mean, if this thing doesn't make you hate the Mycenaeans, then good for you. I feel some resentment. Okay.
I mean, I like the art, but it's a little bit weird that they just like copy paste all of the like they have like 5 Minoan frescoes or something, and they
Yeah.
copy paste like it everywhere across. Like it just like their visual indicator of saying this is Greek, but it's
This is
older than the other
older.
But
Greek.
it's old.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just walked
Yeah.
onto a trap. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, those traps like you can just walk over them. In most, even if they're the bigger ones, they
Yeah.
by the time you're off of them.
Oh yeah. You just can't stay on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is. I see. This is the way. Maybe?
I don't remember.
This is what I know. It's
I don't think we. I don't think we saw traps
yeah.
already.
No, exactly. No, and we haven't gone this far.
Yeah,
Down.
there's your
Whoa.
So. Oh yeah, smart.
Better watch out.
Use.
I learned.
Oh no, yeah, we definitely. Yeah, if there's living enemies, then you're going the right way.
Yeah. Go yo.
I think. Yeah, there's another one I think where you have to go down.
Any more snakes here?
Don't know.
Okay. Oh, sir. Good. Ah, shite.
Sir. That's
Oh, wait,
when you get on it.
Yeah, see, that's when it hurt.
Okay, let's take a second. Let us all take a second.
I love how in Valhalla in the DLC, like on Ireland, there's this
There's one snake.
trophy or achievement like kill the one snake on Ireland.
It's one snake, but it's
Yeah.
but it's the last one
Mm.
because St. Patrick, St. Paddy.
And then I didn't know the achievement was a thing, and then I was in this random place, just like I was smashing a pot or something. There was a snake beneath it, and I killed it, and I was like, achievement unlocked. Wait, how?
Wait,
what?
what?
Did I do that was
What did I
noteworthy?
do now? Okay.
I think you might have to break those pots too behind you.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, in the room?
No, in the way back on the other wall, right around the corner
Oh,
from there.
these?
No, sorry, go back and then go there. Those ones. Maybe I'm wrong.
I
No,
don't know.
sorry,
I
they
just-
look like the ones you're
I
supposed
just
to
broke
break.
shit. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. What is this?
Oh, see.
Yet another
The weak.
passage.
Come here before?
Nope.
I don't
No,
think-
there's a bunch.
Yeah.
Maybe you could, yeah. Oh.
Okay, so now which way do we... Oh!
Oh.
I don't think we have come here
We-
because there's a lion.
I think we have. Isn't this at the very
Yeah.
beginning of the place?
I want to punch people in the face.
I think the is it? I mean, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
cannot tell. I
All these
forget.
traps. Okay, you know what we're
I
doing?
had so much trouble with this.
Yeah. Nope.
Because I remember there was a lion at the very beginning,
Oh my.
and there was the water. So
Oh my.
I'm not
Then
sure,
what
but
is
it might be.
this?
Yeah. Well, there's definitely. Oh, and I think it's because now you can go through one of the unlocked, but not that unlocked. Oh, maybe under there. That's what you unlocked. Because you like
maybe.
freed a
Oh,
couple
because I
spots, but
moved.
not that
Right,
one.
right,
But
right.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, you moved that. So now.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, these I moved. So now we go down.
Yeah.
And can you jump over them into the thing?
No, they're locked.
Oh.
Oh well, we haven't.
Oh, but you were. Yeah, I think weren't you here already? This is where you came up.
I don't know.
The last.
I don't know. This is bad. Okay. Well, let me come up again
Yeah, I think.
and see what
I
happens.
think it's.
Yeah, this is where I
there's
come
more.
up. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there's more to do around here that you unlocked, maybe, or.
So this one is.
Maybe it is like
Can't move.
breakable wall or anything or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That one.
What if you
has
jump
unlocked.
on it? Is there like a hole in the ceiling?
No, I think it. From what I remember, it's more you have to unlock. So you might have to go in here.
In the water or in the room?
I think the water, but maybe not.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's jump down.
I don't know if this is. There's no snake, so it's hard to tell if you've been here before.
Okay. Well,
I think this is the main.
Yeah,
like,
is
the
this
starting.
the first one?
Yeah, we will see the Poseidon again,
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Won't we?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
I don't remember.
I did this 2 nights ago. I should remember.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's fine. Well,
I think I blocked it out because I got through it. And
yeah,
then
no, this
then it
one
was
is,
over.
I remember this one being frustrating.
Yeah.
That's okay. We Yeah, I think we're gonna see the Alexander / Poseidon again. Somehow.
Yeah.
We might. Oh yeah, that's him. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
Okay.
gone to his right, we have gone to the front. So and this is where we were before, basically.
Yeah.
Also, I love that she keeps the hat on while she
Yeah.
while she
It's
swings around.
practical. It's like a fin.
Exactly.
It is. Yeah.
And it is a fashion statement after all.
I mean, in our origin streams, the Bayek is wearing a towel, and it never like no matter how bloody it gets, like it always. I mean,
The towel stays on.
yeah. Sun
Interesting.
protection is everything, says someone in the
Yeah,
chat.
exactly.
I mean, if you go on a holiday in Corfu, I think you will need sunscreen. So
I feel like you have to go up back there. There was something back there where that skeleton had a. I just remember that.
Wait 1 second. The floating skeleton?
Yeah, like I think there might be an access point around
wait,
there.
yeah.
Because there was something like maybe to your right. Also, my computer is dying, so excuse me for a
No,
second.
it's okay. There's no access here.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, no, there's a hole here.
Yeah, there's some.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's
did
go.
we
Yeah.
miss this?
No, we did go through this, I think. But that's okay. These are the stairs.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, these are the stairs where we... Okay, but like, well, at least we've done like a full loop. Alright, and then... Oh, wait. 1 second. Nope.
No, we did.
Okay, we did this.
We did these.
Let's see.
But isn't one of them like a single one, not a double one, so you can jump up behind it?
This one?
The left one, isn't it a single one? I think no?
No, I don't think you can.
Something's in the way.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, what if you push it through? Yeah, no.
No. No, I think you have to get to the other side still.
Yeah.
There's just something
But how?
missing.
Although it might be that you have to destroy a pot somewhere. And then
Yeah,
it
but
opens
it's not
the...
letting me
Yeah.
do that. But that's okay. Let's see. Well, but see, this one locks a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I
So
think you pull that one out, and then there's like to go around the corner that we're missing.
Let's see. Like,
Because if I remember, there's a third set you have to move in order to get to where you're going.
Okay. However, so we have to
That
go
one,
in
and then something on
here.
the. Yeah, I think it's something on the other side of there where you can get in now.
Okay.
Like
Let's
around the
yeah.
other side though. That one needs the other thing on to move. Or
Right.
needs
So
move
we
the
need to
thing on
get
the
in
other
here,
side.
but how do we?
But yeah.
To the right, there's the entrance to that part, I think. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
there.
clean.
Aha!
Ah.
Is this it?
Okay. Wait. Because now we're
Yes.
pulling this one.
So now you're
Uh-huh.
moving the one that you had,
Yeah,
other
alright.
side.
Yeah, okay. We got it.
and then
Okay.
you can get in.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What
no.
a
Shit.
maze.
I panicked. Sorry. 1 second. I stopped. There we go.
Alright.
Freedom.
Now we can go in here. Now I can go in
Where
here.
could she be? I must be close by now.
Thank you. Yes. This is a Stela.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on the right way. Yes. Woo!
Yeah, we're here.
All right. Someone in the chat is asking, "What do you? Who is you in this sentence?" Think of the Discovery Tour of Odyssey.
I haven't done it because I'm too obsessed with playing the game itself, so I've got a bad answer for that. I need to, but then I'm just like, but I could keep playing. I don't know. I think it's part of my like. I also am not in the habit of like watching. Like this is the first time I've ever watched somebody else play a game ever. So I think that's part of it. Is like I just want to be in on it too much. But I've heard the Discovery Tour is amazing.
It is very interesting. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, we found her.
Like as an educational tool, like that is fantastic. Like it's the best thing you can have, like to gamify Greek history, I think.
Yeah.
Although, like I've heard some criticisms of it, and I do agree that most of the history in the game, like when you like learn about like farming or something like that, all you're doing is just watching it or hearing it. Like you don't actually do it. And in Valhalla, I believe, because I haven't played the Discovery Tour in Valhalla yet, is that, for example, there's this one tour on creating a ship, but you're actively like creating the ship.
Yeah, you're like.
You're like
getting the
doing it.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I think if they develop it in that way, then that will be that could lead to something fantastic. But I mean, I already love what they've done with this, and for Origins as well. Like I used that when I was teaching history to kids, and it was they love seeing like the game footage because it's something they know. But it's, I mean, it's great that a game of this size and scope can incorporate such.
Exactly.
I mean,
I do like
educational things.
Someone in the
Yeah.
chat is also saying that they do like a walk around without getting killed. Yeah, that's fair.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you don't like combat,
let us point out that Cassandra would have known that Earth was round. She would have probably not known what the fuck a planet is.
she doesn't know what she's looking at right now,
Yeah, exactly.
and she's looking at England for some reason.
For some reason as well, you know, theory.
Remember, this is a crossover.
I have to look at Australia.
I mean, with the Assassin's Creed Infinity thing coming out, like in sometime next in the
2024.
past 2024, is it? Okay. I would just want Cassandra going to each of these places,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just doing that, like meeting all of the different assassins, like hear her meeting Ezio and
look,
stuff like that.
there's
That would
Boston.
be great.
My spear has no
Oh look,
and I have to leave the world I know.
And New York.
More of the things that took it away.
is that AC3?
Equal to monsters?
It's a
like,
temple to Juno.
Foreshadowing?
It may be. Well, post.
Shadowing.
Yeah. How much,
yeah, but
how
it's-
much do we
it's-
want to
it's-
insult her?
Yeah.
I mean, tell
mean,
her
she
the
is.
truth. She is
I don't know why her headdress hat thing has to look like that. Drives me nuts.
Nah, you're
asking
crazy,
for way
bitch.
too much.
Yeah.
Do you know how tired
I'm very
I
sad.
am? Every day exhausts me.
No,
Show me no more.
that's a sad moment. Like when she said that, like
It is.
you feel for her.
What can happen if the artifacts find their way to mortal hands?
Look, I came to you.
I think Cassandra is probably my favorite protagonist in any game I've ever played. I think.
You know their power, Keeper.
She's amazing.
She's fantastic.
I've played far too few games to make any commentary myself. It's like either her or Princess Peach in my mind, but
Yeah.
so I think I'll go for Cassandra if I have to pick one
yeah.
between the two. You know,
I mean, pros and cons.
I think
the only
there is
other
a,
game I've played this much is like Mario Party 2 and 3
Fair.
on N64.
Isn't there
So
like
it's just
a free Valhalla
Weekend. Yeah, true. This weekend, Valhalla is free.
So, if we finish this crossover, then Liv, I would suggest you pick up Valhalla and play the crossover there, or you can watch our playthrough of the crossover.
We did play it a while back.
Yeah, we did.
Has to find countless artifacts around the world. Forever. Happy vacation.
Happy
Cassandra.
vacation, Cassandra.
This is sad. This
I'm
is
just reading
sad.
in the chat here a question about like what differences are when it's the
Did I ever explain
Cassandra,
to Vandewalle?
like when her whole family dies ending.
Never understand.
But I think that they just have her only express concern about leaving Barnabas and Herodotus
Yeah.
because you have to account for both of the endings. It's like a lot of it, especially even like in the first Blade one. There's a lot of talk like as if she doesn't have her whole family survived
which
if she
makes
did
no
save them all.
sense. Like,
Yeah,
at
but it's
all.
just like they can't prepare for too many different endings.
Yeah, no, but
it's like why all the art looks the same.
That's where I'm like, RPG mechanics don't make sense. If there is canon, then there has to be canon,
True.
Yeah.
right? We can't
Like-
make everyone happy.
Like they have this novelization of the game as well, but that in order to make it a novel, they have to, I mean, they have to make choices. Like, what do you do with all the dialogue choices? What do you do with Nicolao? If you kill him, then I mean, the novel doesn't make sense because in a novel she lets him live. So it's,
Right,
I mean,
right.
But it's
Yes.
Yeah,
interesting
ways to
to see.
pick an ending. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's the so we've come from this way, right? Yeah. So it's the illusion of choice. Wait, did
True,
we
yeah.
come from here?
I mean,
Come up
I don't.
from here.
It's not the illusion of choice, I think, because your choices still make. I mean, they still matter, but just because they have this wider franchise, I guess they have to make it a one specific version that's canon. But I think it's not like, because when I hear illusion of choice, I think of like BioShock, where you like you can save or kill the little sister throughout the game, but then at the end it doesn't matter because the ending is the same. So it's like it doesn't matter what you did. But I think here it's a little bit different.
It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like they. If they had like the courage to go for like full-on RPG, then it makes no sense to have canon and to have the novels
Sure.
and to have anything, right?
True,
Whereas like
that's
this
fair.
is like things are how fast. Okay, I think this is
So
the
people in the chat are asking about the free Valhalla weekend. So I think it's like this weekend from 25 to 27, I think. It just, you can download it for free. You can play it for free in those days, but after the 27th, you can't play it anymore except if you buy it, I think.
Yeah. So is this guy gonna
So-
go away?
Make him go away.
You can sneak off the rock behind him
Yeah,
too and just
exactly,
get
I was
out.
thinking.
Spear still doesn't work.
Yeah, so we're sneak. Okay, that's it. That's enough sneaking. Goodbye. I keep pressing the wrong button to call the horse.
Also, I don't know why this location was called Forgotten Ruins of Ikor. Like, there's no
Oh,
Yeah, I was
mention.
wondering about that too.
Yeah.
I mean, Ikor
And,
is
like-
the godly vigor and strength, so it may be a punch, like, you know, they take away your vigor and strength, and then they're like, oh, we forgot the Ikor, ha ha ha. I don't know, maybe I'm giving them too much credit, but That's
I mean, I don't see why else they would use the word Ecor, so that
Right.
feels
Yeah.
that feels accurate.
that's how I read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
That's smart.
right.
And this is a different than one of the historical locations, like the waterfall of the Naiads, but I don't find a single reference to it, like in
Oh, I mean, there's always naiads and like water. And
yeah, but it's like not like an established location.
Oh, no,
I
no,
see. But even though like Corfu was known for their it was they had out of all of Greece they had like some of the most rainfall, so their rivers would be like flowing constantly, except whereas in other islands they would dry up. So that's why perhaps they have like this waterfall thing to reference that, but I'm not sure. Is that might be giving them too much credit? So.
Oh, it is very peaceful. Look at these with the willows. And the willows that have reason to be here, not like in Origins. Last week we were like, oh, it's Assassin's Creed Origins, it's in the middle of the desert. There are willows, and we're like, wait, what? Wow, why? Cassandra, where are you putting that stuff? You know what? I don't want to know.
I know, it just disappears.
I really don't
Every
want
time.
to know. These are questions. These answers we don't like. We're fine with that. Anyways.
Where's Varnavas?
He took off
In her
alone.
prison
Find the
pocket.
object that broke his
So says the chat, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my friend Foxy, who is a troublemaker. Yes, it is Hizu, it is Hizu
Do you
technology.
understand what that thing can do?
He wanted to help.
So he does that instead of
Someone
throwing
says,
up
"Why
the
didn't you
bomb?
teach Layla how to do that? Would have saved a lot of trouble."
Before Varnavas does
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that's true. It can turn into things. Turn it into a pair of undies and wear it. Right? I mean,
I don't know if Hermes would approve, but
I find you,
listen, I
Varnavas.
don't know, man. Hermes is
Maybe.
mischievous enough that maybe he would approve, right?
true.
It's
I
like,
think he's my favorite of the gods, Hermes.
He's a lot of fun.
Hermes?
Yeah, I like.
to be so weird.
But like
Yes.
the story that like when he's born and he just immediately like he messes everything up. I really like that.
Oh, I'm thinking of in the game. My brain is like two in the
Ah,
game.
no,
No,
yeah,
Hermes
yeah, I
is
know.
the
In the
best.
game, I
He
hate him.
goes around. Yeah, exactly, same. No, you're right. Though in the mythology, like he's a baby and he goes and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna just kill a thing and then accidentally invent a lyre, and then I'm gonna go steal a bunch of a god's cows because I'm a baby." He's my favorite. He's
And
the
then
best.
when they,
Yeah.
when Apollo arrives, looks at him and like, "Did you steal my shit?" And was like, "No, I am baby." And Apollo's like, "Listen,
Yeah,
Listen.
that's so cool.
The
listen, you
Homeric
need,
Come to Hermes is one of the greatest things in the
Yeah.
world.
like, you need help."
Yeah.
It's like, well, yes. Also, he farts when Apollo picks him up, which is something that happens with teeny babies because they have no control over their bowels. So, but that's an omen. So, you know. Oh, more orichalcus. Excellent. Let's go.
There's so much of it on this island.
Yeah.
Yes. Where is Barnabas? I don't know.
Stay hidden if I don't
Do I
want to
look like a
fight.
detective to you?
I mean, you do have the big hat.
Definitely
Fair.
landed here. No sign of Varnavas.
Basically, Sherlock
Oh, there's a
Holmes with
dude
that
up
hat.
there. Okay.
You're just standing there. Ooh, someone in the chat has this theory. Did Alethea tell her not to teach Layla how to swing the staff to make sure she would
Oh.
drop it and Loki would get it?
Oh my god, that's a giant spoiler, but for Valhalla. But
I mean-
yes, probably. Also, in this stream, we hate Alethea with a passion, and her
really
husband
annoying.
too. There's only a few Izu that we like, and they're all because they're hot ladies. So there's that.
Who's her husband?
Well, big spoilers for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Alethea's husband is none other than Loki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there is like if you play Valhalla, you get to the end, you will get very angry, like extremely pissed, because they do ass dirty, very dirty.
It's like the ending of Valhalla. It's really complicated.
Yeah.
Like with the entire Isu thing. Like it yeah. It's a bit weird.
A bit.
A bit. Just a little
That's
bit.
that's putting it kindly. But yes.
Let's hope Varnavas.
Yes.
is
Oh
the
right.
one.
This
Oh yeah,
is
now you have
her
to follow the
lover.
trail.
Oh yeah.
This broken sword didn't belong to Varnavas. So that's a good sign.
I mean, once again, CSI, Korkira. Okay.
Blood
No, wait.
leads this way. Whoever's wounded may be in that cave.
What cave? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think there's 2 options here. Wasn't there? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Oh,
I thought you can go in the cave or you can just go straight down.
to the village.
But I'm not. Yeah, I think
I
so.
remember there's the village, but I also remember the cave now. I don't know, man. It
Footprints.
says cavern.
Were pirates chasing Varnavas?
This is like a speed run.
Go in this direction.
This is like a very speedy
doubt
speed run.
something
Okay.
bad happened here. But which way did they go?
Let's not even
This
pretend
leads
that
to
I don't know where they
farm
go.
down there.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's just-
you know
let's just-
exactly how it is. Yeah.
Exactly. Let's cut to the chase. Let's go. Let's go. My horse cannot deal with this. That's okay. That's fine. I'm a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a horse. Let's go. Bonk.
Oh, the unicorn is amazing.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Something's going on.
My cat has joined the stream to purr
hello.
very
Oh.
loudly into my computer, so
Hello, cat.
What if the pirates
heads
got
up.
him?
There's
We love stream cats.
To take them down.
there's a obnoxiously loud noise.
Aw,
Oh.
that's amazing.
Okay, so how do we kill this bear? Ooh.
What's the name of the cat?
Lupin.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
yes.
The chat is
Someone-
going
yeah,
great.
The chat! Oh my god, look at that! We love.
He's the resident podcast cat too. I've
Oh.
had him for almost 15
Excellent.
years now, so he's been around.
The pod cat.
The
Yes,
podcast.
the podcast.
Nice,
Exactly.
nice. Sorry.
Okay. I get one.
No, it's a good one.
Yeah.
He also drools, and he's just decided he's just gonna drool on my knee while I do. So it's, he's a precious cat.
Oh, man. Oh, no, shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, the
Okay,
poison.
wow.
Not doing
Okay.
well. Oh no.
No,
poison, no.
ooh, they just keep going at wow.
Yeah, no, they just keep appearing. Okay, no, we need to be
Yeah.
stealthy here.
Yeah.
I'm too used to just killing everyone.
Because you don't have your spear.
Right?
What do
Yeah.
you do without your spear?
F in the chat, F in the chat. Oh my god.
yeah.
I'm so ashamed of myself. To be fair, I'm also playing on nightmare mode, so there is that.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
So there is that.
I
Yeah.
I always play on normal.
No, I'm a terrible person.
Varnavas
I
must be hiding.
you know.
Or what if the pirates got him?
I like playing on easy
Need
because
to
then I
take
just
them
get
down.
everything I want.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, I think my current game's on normal because it's gotten so easy that normal feels like easy now. But still.
Actually, yeah, you can just. Oh no, that's more than one prisoner. So you, yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. These two are done. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
You can already free the one.
Yeah, if you start running now, ma'am, you're gonna die. So you gotta, you know. Wait. Oh no, he saw me. Well, you know
Ooh.
what we do.
What kind of weapons do you normally use in the game?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out of here.
I like I prefer a sword.
Mm-hmm.
I find it a bit easier to use. Oh my god, this is risky.
Hey. But then again,
Stressful.
they're
Ooh.
gonna fall for it. They're just
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all in one
Nice.
place, so you can just go around them.
it's okay.
I really love a Death Arrows of Artemis because
Yeah.
or that I
Yes.
guess it's an ability so you can't use it, but when I can just
Okay,
shoot something
well-
right through a building, feels like cheating. Great.
Well, you're all just gonna stand there. No. What are the chances?
Ooh.
I think the first time I played it, I used the sword primarily. Like, I think exclusively, but then the second time I used the spear. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
I've
felt
tried
more-
playing with the spear more, but I
I'm trying to
just
dodge.
find, like I like it sometimes, but
Mm.
I hate
I,
those big heavy weapons.
yeah,
Those
I was
are,
gonna
like,
say the
The
exact.
fucking rooster!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow, he is proud.
Oh my god! This is. It's okay. It's okay. We got it.
Also, because you don't have your ultimate ability, so you can't heal. So that's annoying.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Something tells me whoever did this is
It's fine. Something tells me
Nothing-
whoever did this. I mean,
Nothing more shameful than being desynced by a rooster. Not wrong.
True.
Not wrong.
I mean, if they attack you in hordes, there's not much you can do. Also,
fucked.
Immortals Phoenix Rising has my favorite chicken in any video game ever. It is fantastic.
oh, fuck.
Although
Thank you,
Chicaros in this
guys.
game.
Oh yeah, and the Izu roosters.
Yeah. I think in Immortals you have rooster bosses as well. Like you have
Goodbye.
Electrion as a boss to fight.
Yes, yes.
I do like that there's that one island in this where you have to go and kill like a fancy rooster.
Oh yeah, it's Erzicton's
Oh,
hunger.
right, yeah.
Yes, yes, it's the alpha rooster.
Oh yeah.
And you get the pestle, right? The meat pestle, which is
Oh yeah.
a weapon. Yes, the gods have brought.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
exactly. Let's just pretend I didn't almost get desynchronized by a fucking rooster. It's okay. It's fine. I'm, a dignified scholar.
Once we make a best of compilation, that one is going in there. When he just attacks.
Tore up our farm west, man.
I w- I'm curious. I was going to reference somebody's just said traumas from the cuckoos in Zelda, and like one of the only things I remember about Zelda's Ocarina of Time is when you just have to run around a farm and catch chicken,
Yes.
and it's so hard.
Oh my
I mean, granted,
God.
I played this when I was like 12, and I haven't done it since, but it was
And
very
yet.
hard.
Okay.
Cassandra, I believe it's true.
Herodotus, you believe everything they tell you is true, so you need to be more specific. You need to be more
Oh.
specific.
It is true. I've looked into the eyes of the monsters they make.
Oh,
The people inside won't come back.
this is
They
sad.
can't come back.
This is sad.
And the artifact? How could we possibly take it away from the very beast it's created?
I don't know.
I do like the extra character work they did with Herodotus and Barnabas in this DLC.
Yeah.
Like,
What can we
because first when you were like when I played it and had to go to the quarry and you see the body where you're supposed to find Herodotus, I was like, no, wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah, are they just gonna kill him off like this? And I was very happy to see that they didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change.
See, and now we're going to Cassiopeia.
Arrows. What do we want? Let's get some fire.
So Cassiopeia is one of the cities that is still on Corfu today. Like there's one Cassiopeia in the same location as it is here, but it's anachronistic because it's a Hellenistic city. Like it was founded in the 3rd century, so it should be here in this game. Although what they do have is where we're going is a temple of Zeus, and there was a big temple of Zeus in Cassiopeia, temple of Zeus Cassios, which is like this weird cult, I think. From what I found, it was like in Syria or like in the east more, and then they had here a temple for him as well, Zeus Cassios. But supposedly many Roman emperors visited it, and Nero would have sang here as well when he visited. So, I mean,
It's lovely.
lovely.
Don't you love a singing emperor? Okay. So I remember that there's a way to sneak inside the temple. I don't remember where, but I remember there's like an open window.
There's on the other side of it.
Okay.
There's an open window.
Let's see if this guy falls for it.
But I'll check.
Yeah, come check. Yes. Vieni. Bravo. Bravo, coglione. Yeah. Excellent. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the doors are open. Okay, well, excellent.
Oh,
That's a little
wait, what?
easier.
Is it that easy?
Oh no, this is the back door.
Yeah,
This
what's
is
it called again?
Opisthodemos.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think this is the cell and he's in the Opisthodemos, but I may be mistaken.
I think this is the Opisthodemos.
Yeah, but then what is it? Well, you know what? We have time for these things later. Phew. Goodbye. We will
Now
ask ourselves.
Come to Rooster.
Yeah, we will ask ourselves artistry questions later. You know, and architecture and all of that. Yeah, I think the window is there. Of course, it's like,
Yeah, you
it's
see like
heavily
the ramp.
guarded. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. One guy there. You've seen nothing. You have seen nothing.
Yeah, there it is.
Who died? Who made those noises? Nice.
Great and powerful Zeus, I am not well.
Oh.
Call your son Apollo. Cure me of this madness. I won't do anything.
I don't like it.
Cassandra. Oh,
Too
Cassandra,
invested.
you have to help me.
This is
Something's very wrong.
it's a difficult moment.
I know.
It is.
I know. You have.
I don't know what's happening either. This is all new for me.
I'm scared.
Yeah, spoilers. But
Giant spoilers.
yeah.
All right.
But
It's causing you to act this way. If you give me the artifact, everything will be okay.
Now I just want to connect this to Lord of the Rings. This is the ring.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah. cast it into the fire.
Exactly.
No.
Isildur!
To be destroyed. Taking over your mind.
destroyed. Do you know
There's one thing I know better than this game. It's Fellowship.
Ah.
more powerful than the gods themselves?
The real you would never say that. Give it to me.
Gib.
It is mine.
Oh yeah, this is like Gollum. Okay, and then Frodo.
Yeah.
Isildur changes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Wow.
I don't want to hurt you.
You have to fight Vandewalle.
Okay.
Oh.
Well.
You are powerless.
Yes.
He's
yes.
just standing there.
Ooh. Yes.
Someone in the chat is asking, did that guy just have an adult temper tantrum?
Yes. Yes. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
I'm way too invested in this.
Yeah.
And they keep
Whoa.
on coming.
Okay.
Oh wow, that was a great
Thank you.
parry.
No matter. I know your weakness lies not in your brawn, but your heart.
You asshole.
This is so sad.
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stop talking at such a high pitch.
Sure, sure.
Oh, come
It's
on.
not the real you.
Look at him.
Oh gods, let me not be killed. Let Cassandra spare me.
Forgive me, Barnabas.
You once saved me. Remember, Cassandra?
Oh, this is an illusion?
Journey began.
So wait, what was it again? You have to choose the one that was an illusion?
Stop it!
Oh no, choose one that's real.
I have to keep going.
Yeah, it's like destroy the illusion. So you basically have to. I think you have to stab all of them. I assume.
I don't remember which one.
They're not real. They're not.
Well.
Yeah,
Somebody
Yeah,
did
she's
that.
telling
except all of
somebody
them, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all illusions, yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. It's like nah, nah. That's okay.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh.
I won't hurt you. Just give me the artifact.
Help me, please.
What a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
really.
Should ask
It's
for a
not very
refund.
relaxing.
You're Navas, my friend. If you keep it, you'll be someone else forever.
Oh.
You are no friend. You are going to leave me as soon as you have it. I will not let fear.
I mean, she did have moments of relaxing before it, but still.
Well, she did, but still.
I mean,
It's a
fighting
terrible ending.
illusions of your
Disappointing.
friends. I mean, friends you've known for years.
You are the one who is afraid.
Give me that damn thing.
And this is where I was also scared a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, if I reach for that spear,
That's going
he's a
to
god.
be
Mhm.
dark.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a... What is the difference between them?
Did it hurt you?
In theory, he loses his forearm if he chooses the
It got
spear.
me, all right.
Really?
But
I did my homework as well.
Thank the gods
Oh, I did not know that.
I am
Wow.
a man with one arm and one eye. Though I am slightly embarrassed, I really thought I was on to something there.
Oh.
What were you thinking going after the artifact? How could you be so stupid? Who cares about your arm when you could have died?
At least my
Aw.
intentions were good.
You have no idea what
He
almost
meant well.
happened.
He did.
I almost
Doesn't he always?
Yes.
He always, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
he
worry.
is the
I'm as
almost
sturdy
father
as a
figure that
military
Cassandra
ship.
never had.
True.
listen. To
Although I've seen people call Herodotus that.
I'm immortal.
No,
I think they're
Herodotus-
both
Herodotus
that in
is-
different ways.
Yeah.
Herodotus is the weird uncle.
You make mistakes,
Yeah.
and you leave everyone
True.
else to deal with it.
I think they're both fathers, but one of them's like more responsible and one of them more silly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. And yeah, in this case, she's being the responsible one.
Yes,
She's being the parent.
immortal.
True.
Surprise.
Immortal surprise.
Surprise.
Touch!
Everyone I love. I
Funkle
have
Herodotus.
to
The duality of dad. Okay.
forever.
Cassandra, it is the mortal way.
Oh,
We all go when the gods say so, and I eagerly await an afterlife of calm seas and bottomless crab cakes.
and we are in New England now with crab cakes.
It's not funny.
Maybe not, but did we ever have fun today? That's what matters, eh?
Did we have fun today? You almost killed me. I almost
I
lost my arm.
almost killed you.
But boy, did we have
Boy,
fun
did we
today.
What a day!
I mean,
You did
the
take
real
revenge
piece of
on my
Eden is the
nephew.
friends you made along the way.
And all I got was a busted arm.
Let's get you patched up.
I also love the sandals that she's wearing with this ensemble.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keeper, see for yourself. You
It's got a really simple look. Just shows her own power.
and theirs. Your journey will take you to lands.
I like that. What Alethea said, like an intermediary, like between gods and men, because it's literally a definition of like a hero.
Yes, and also hybrid in this case.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Your presence will mean peace, Keeper. Take up this task. For them and for yourself.
sad.
Sad.
However, we're not done yet.
No, we're not.
I mean, we're done with the
I
fighting.
think one of the biggest jaw-dropping moments.
Yeah, it's coming.
Maybe I should.
Okay, let's go back. I knew I was right. I'm sinking this point.
Yeah.
Work smarter. Ah. So slowly getting there. So there is the finale, which is very sad, and then there's a post-credit scene, and I'm very curious
Yeah.
to see our esteemed guests' reaction to that. For many
Yeah.
reasons.
So no one spoiled it.
No one spoiled
'Cause
it.
it is a
If someone
like-
spoils it in the chat, we ban you for life.
yeah. Like
I'm intrigued.
it's been a while since I shouted at my TV.
Yeah,
Oh
same.
no.
Yeah.
Same. I yelled. I was like, what?
Mhm.
And then cried. You know. Do we need a horse knights there? It's okay. We don't necessarily need the horse.
No.
Let's just go. But also we don't need stairs. We climb.
That's what climbing's for.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now I can finally take several
I
sips
mean,
of water.
that's the one thing you can still do without the spear. So
Cassandra out of her funk.
Out of my funk, but into a lot more trouble.
Oops.
I mean,
Did I
that's one
already
way to look at it.
apologize for that?
Right? His arm looks terrible, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I had
He
no
needs a
inkling
doctor.
that we would get caught up in a tale of legendary treasure.
I mean, Hippocrates is somewhere on that
Right, I was
mainland.
thinking that. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
They have the doctor.
Oh, that's an easy.
Yeah.
And to you, Icaros.
Yes. We all have but one life to live.
Icaros.
We have to do the most with it.
Icaros is so much better than Sunin in Valhalla. I never use Sunin actually.
You're
Yeah.
right, Barnabas.
Yeah, I
Heroes
very
like
rarely use
Cassandra
Sunin.
will live on in the stories
But
and
she has fishy
legends of
breath,
their triumphs.
so
They live
that's
forever.
something.
Yeah. I really like this quote. Heroes like Cassandra will live on in the stories and legends of their triumphs. They live forever. I like that. Like
That
if
is
they,
very Greek.
they, yeah, like it's
Across
like
waters I've never dreamed
they really
of.
characterize her as a new Greek hero, like at this from the same caliber as like Odysseus and Heracles and stuff like that. Like she's part of that canon, like, and it's like she lives on forever. It's like Thucydides literally says in his book, like this is a possession for all time.
All right,
Like
am I
this
saying?
idea of immortality.
Let's see. I have a
I'll
task
go
ahead of me.
wherever I'm needed in the world. I can't run from my responsibilities.
So serious.
Someone, I mean,
The greater good.
something,
Right.
tells me my journey's not over yet.
We couldn't
And
possibly
Navas
hope
knows,
for
but
a
Herodotus
second.
does not know.
Yeah,
Though he'll
exactly.
be everywhere in my writings. That's for certain.
Is that a threat, Herodotus?
I'm honored.
Yeah. I mean,
Give me one of your manuscripts.
everywhere in his writings, like this one
That
book
is
out
a
of 10.
threat. Oh, Lord.
Read it.
Yeah, I mean,
Between ants and like weird birds, yeah, sure.
so now he gives her like a
This will do for now.
manuscript,
But
or like she tells him to give him like a manuscript.
storyteller is always prepared.
I always have a copy of my 7,000, manuscripts with me.
Your name will be everywhere. Oh, here I have my finished book. Have it.
It's pretty small
Yeah,
compared to how much I've actually written, but
Yeah. However, take
No.
this. Oh,
The spear.
You knew what it was the moment you met me. But I've outgrown it.
that's a nice way of saying it doesn't
It's
work
yours.
anymore. It's broken now.
we have spears at home.
You can use it as a paperweight.
I mean, he could, yeah.
Well, though I'm not one to refuse a gift. The gift of
He
friendship
really,
is
he
enough for
really
me.
said the
You only want
real
friendship.
thing was the friendship we made along the
I
way.
guess I'll need to find
Literally.
another in command for my trip.
Me? Traveling the world?
Aww.
With you?
If you'll have me as your captain.
She's taking him with her.
I don't know how much longer these old bones can hoist a sail.
I mean, I don't know, you almost lost an arm.
Go as far as I can. The
Yeah.
Equestria is yours.
What will be your first stop, Cassandra?
I don't know. What I do know is that I need a new weapon. Egypt has always fascinated me.
Ah, one of my favorite places. Let me tell you one of my best stories.
Here he
A good
goes.
story from Egypt.
Remind me.
So
we can,
this
we
is
can fast forward.
yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
But like
alright.
this is like that's just so weird. Like she takes Barnabas with her, with Herodotus. He doesn't even get invited to the trip.
It's
Like
they know
he's the guy who's traveling the world and wants to see everything, and Cassandra's like, no, you stay
Nah, no,
here. Yeah,
You
yeah.
talk too much.
You talk too much. By the way, you can press X to fast forward because it's the credits of the entire game.
Yeah, I'm keeping it
It's-
expressed. It's like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't just skip them. You need to endure all of them. But
You need
that's
to
okay.
endure.
Yeah. He has to stay in the historical record. That's very true. It is necessary for the historian
Yeah,
to be in the
true.
historical record.
but I mean, he doesn't. He
But it's
doesn't even
right
get
here,
the choice
Ella.
to be in the historical record. He's just forced to be there. He doesn't get invited.
Yeah. Well.
I think he invited himself.
Oh yes.
Or
Yeah,
into the
he's
historical
the
record.
kind of guy who would invite himself.
Mm.
It's like, so
Yeah.
when are we going? Everyone's like,
Yeah.
you're gonna take some more.
I didn't realize I was so close to being done when I just gave it up again the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the tomb is frustrating though.
Yeah, the tomb is very frustrating. This one's pretty short. The Valhalla one is also pretty short, but it's like,
Mm.
you know.
Well, it was like bonus and free, wasn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to have.
Plus, like for this game to receive like extra free content like 3 years after its release, I think that was just unexpected.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Now let's see. I know that all these
Yeah.
people work very hard. I know.
And we
Yeah.
love you for it,
Yeah,
people.
we
but
love this for that, but we need to wait. I can't snap with my left hand. So we need to, okay.
Like I like in video games, I tend to watch the credits, like because I don't know, like you're so invested in it, you spend 30, 40 hours on it. You can it's fine to watch them. But here, I thought it was just going to be like the credits for the DLC, but then they started doing the credits for the entire game again.
Again,
So it's like, yeah,
the whole thing. It was
the whole thing.
It was a trial.
Mm,
It's a trial for for the people to stay and watch the end. Well, I mean, I think that like Marvel has made it so that everyone now expects
Yeah.
the post-credit scene
I was
true.
gonna say the same. Yeah.
or like mid credits or some credits.
Hmm.
So we're waiting. Lord. I'm gonna drink more. Like I feel like I didn't talk as much, but I was sweating.
I mean, you did the most important part. You played the game.
And on nightmare mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm not like a gatekeeper. Like if you want to play in like there are no enemies mode, go for it. I like a challenge for myself.
Hmm.
But I honestly don't care. I just like to
No,
do
but
challenge
at a
Go in
sometimes.
between.
At a certain point, it gets You want
Yeah.
like an extra challenge, maybe.
Yeah, but like
That's what you do in Hades as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like Phoenix, I'm playing in like story mode, so like the enemies are like basically like potatoes. Like I can chuck them around.
Yeah, but they're very easy.
Yeah, but this one I'm like I have fun with the combat system, so like I want to see how difficult I
Mhm.
can make things for myself.
Yeah, in Phoenix, the combat system isn't that elaborate. I
Mhm.
feel
It's a lot of
It's
fun
a-
though.
it's like Phoenix. Yeah, like if you love this game and you love mythology, then Phoenix is you're gonna love it. I think it's basically like this meets Zelda meets mythology.
It really does meet
Yeah.
Zelda.
Mm. And it's
I've heard really good things
a lot
about
of fun.
it. I find that what I like about Odyssey is the history, I guess, more so than the mythology. Like, the
Yeah.
mythology in Odyssey bums me out a lot of the time, mostly because it's issue, I guess. But
Yeah.
so, like, I think,
Fair.
I don't know. I have weird, like, I don't really visualize much of the mythology. So I think when other people put a visual of it on for me, I don't tend to love it. I don't know. I need to get into more things. Whereas because Odyssey is history, it feels more like you're just in the history versus making up what the mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Although I like the sort of place they give mythology in the game, like apart from like the overt, like the Minotaur and stuff like that. Like they show the more religious aspect of it as well. Like, and it's more like you find like the historical locations that are mythologically inspired. So it's kind of like Pausanias, like you go to a location and you have the mythological background of the location. Like I like that part of it. But
That's
then they
exactly
go,
what I like too. Yeah, because it's like more. It's like the mythology based in history versus putting like a visualization of the more explicitly like over the top mythology. Like I like the Daughters of Artemis stuff where you're going and you're like defeating these animals they're called these animals, but they're still like ultimately the Nemean lion. A lion, like it's a really strong lion, but it's a lion. You know, it's nice that it's that it's got that like reality basis with all the mythology attached. I like it.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah. I did like. Oh, look, my language.
I just can't believe there's not a Greek version.
I can't
that's
believe.
weird.
I can't believe.
Like I just wanted to turn on the Greek version
actors.
and use it to practice because I know the game well enough that I was like, this is perfect. And they speak so much Greek in the game, so why would they not? And all the actors are Greek.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like they would just speak their own language. I don't know. I don't know.
That's weird.
Like I get it because it's like, I mean, if they have an Italian one but not Greek, that is weird.
Yeah.
Because I remember, Kate, last week you mentioned that you play like Assassin's Creed 2 in Italian.
Oh, I played the whole Ezio trilogy in Italian.
Yeah,
like,
which is fantastic, I think.
As a point, because like I don't want to hear like English people making a fake ass Italian accent. I want to hear Italian people speaking Italian. Right? It makes sense.
Yeah.
I would love to play the Greek version of this, but
yeah. No,
like I just wanted to. I think it'd be a perfect way to practice your Greek. Like if you, because I've been learning a lot, but only through Duolingo, and it would be nice to have a more like immersive way. Yes, exactly. It's all just threatening owl. It's all like, you know, it would be nice to have like a more in it. Yeah,
it's Athena, but like, well, not but it's Athena, and she's armed.
So literally in oh no, wait, you're still playing Immortals, right? So I'm not gonna spoil. But there's one great owl, I will say.
A superb owl, would you say? I'm going away.
Superb owl. Oh my god.
I'm going away.
I got it. Yeah.
I've been living among Americans for too long.
Yeah.
That's
Goodbye.
like a text-based pun. Like I respect that. That was
wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It took me a second because I'm European, so I don't think of that immediately. But yeah.
I mean, as a Canadian, neither do I, but I see the word in my head close enough that I got it.
Yeah. Man, these credits, they
long.
They are very long.
They long.
I mean,
but I promise it's worth it.
It is worth it.
I promise.
It is worth it.
I promise. Yeah, Superb Owl is a well-established American movie. Yeah, that's true. I've been living among Americans since 2014. So, I
did not. Yeah. I mean, granted, yeah, like we have a lot of American crossover in Canada. I've never heard of the Superb Owl before.
No, I think I learned from Twitter.
I think so. Yeah.
For like yeah. But
I didn't know the Super Bowl was on until like halftime. Until I went on Twitter and everyone was talking about the halftime show, and I was like, "Oh, I guess it's the Super Bowl today."
The only reason I followed was because I wanted to see the trailer for the new Lord of the Rings show. I was like, "That's all I care about."
Yeah.
That's
I
what
didn't even
want.
know that was coming until after, and then of course, I immediately watched that trailer like 8.
Yes.
And Doctor Strange too, though.
Also that, because, Wanda, in this house we stand Wanda, as one does. We're almost ready. Someone is asking if they couldn't have made more columns
They
instead of just
should.
one column. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, see, that's the scholar asking the scholarly questions.
They even. Why do they have the option to pause? Like who
Who
pauses this?
pause there?
Except for the people involved in making the game to make screenshots.
Very true. Very true. Ah, come on. We can make it. We can make it.
We can make it.
I hope so. Now I'm wondering if there's like a version of Valhalla in Norwegian. I
think that the issue is probably like the market, where like there isn't a big enough Greek market for them to bother, and probably similar with Norwegian.
Fair. I mean,
like I don't think that's a good reason, but I think it's probably. I mean, ultimately everything comes.
The giant Italian market.
That's the thing. That's why I was kind of surprised. Italian, I would not imagine was much bigger than Greek.
We are so many.
Yeah.
Everywhere. No, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But we have opinions, and we have loud opinions. There's also like I don't know if it's true for other languages, but like I know there's let's just say a flourishing bunch of people who actually make, and they're not paid to do so. They make subs, Italian subs for games that don't have the Italian voiceovers and dubbing, and they do it for free. It's like a modding community.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So I would not be surprised if there was a Greek version of that for Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Technically, you could make your own. You have the story creator, so you can make your own quests in Greek, I guess.
Also that, but also the main game. It's just okay. Did we make it?
I think so. Usually when there's pictures, okay. All right, we're there. Finally,
okay. Religious silence, and now my computer's gonna crash.
So cool. Look at it.
Those sandals, though.
Sword and sandals?
Oh.
Everyone will read your words, Herodotus.
Yeah, that was so cool. I thought
that was the coolest. I can yell at my screen audibly. Oh,
yeah.
What's this?
Like the moment you see the pharos, and then with the music, like we can hear it. We can't hear it now, but usually you can hear like the Origins theme. Like, and then she puts the manuscript in there. Also, so wait, if the story of Odyssey is framed as the lost book of Herodotus, and we don't have the book anymore, does that mean that Herodotus never wrote it, or did Cassandra consciously take it out of the book and then insert it into the library? Like,
or is it like the whole idea is just that it was in the library and then the library was lost?
Yeah.
Then it was destroyed. Yeah.
So, what happened there? Like, was it lost? Yeah. Did she consciously take it out?
Probably. It makes sense for her, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, because then if he wrote about her, but he didn't know she was immortal, so. Yeah.
I don't know, but also it makes sense that she wouldn't want to be in history, because she wouldn't want to be too conspicuous, considering the high task that she has to fulfill.
True.
Right. So also someone in the chat. Right. Says write at least one copy, since it is how Lila found the spear at the start of Odyssey. That's true. So at least one copy. So it did survive the.
Okay, so it did survive.
The library.
How and where?
Maybe it was an Ostrakon, I'm sure
With the entire
Dr.
text
Jackson
on it?
will have things. Oh, well, maybe it's the right part of the right Ostrakhan. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
There's something to be, but like now, because there's this, is it rumor or like is it confirmed that they're gonna do an Origins update in the next couple of weeks, like to upgrade it for the next gen, like for PS5, like they're gonna do like 60 frames per second. So, are they planning on a crossover with Cassandra and Origins?
I wish.
Because that would be epic.
I really wish they did. Anyway, so
That
we
would be
are
so
back
cool.
in Sami, and that is the end of the crossover. So,
Yeah, and we have our now we return and we do have the spear, so you don't lose it forever.
oh yeah, that's
So you
true.
can
it still
still
works.
go
Look at that.
around. Yeah, it still works.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, which makes no sense, but
Yeah, it's
But it's
chronologically before the vacation.
yeah. And
Even though she has the outfit of the vacation. So wait, how does that work? Time paradox.
oh yeah, exactly. Let's see. And now we got more stuff from the yeah. See the whole. Oh, and now we have the Origins outfit.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's okay. That's cool.
Well, that just looks cool.
It is very good. It's very anachronistic, but I love it. I love
Mm.
everything.
Yeah.
I love everything about it.
I mean, all the hoodies.
Yeah, well,
Or-
the
yeah.
ancient hoodies, right?
They should. All right, so we have been going for
Wow.
2 hours and a half again.
As always, we are back to our shenanigans.
Yeah.
This has been a hoot.
So much fun.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of opinions, a lot of terrible puns, which we hope no one clipped. So, thanks to our guests. Thank you so much for joining us. We were so excited about it that we started prepping like 3 hours before the stream.
True.
Thank you so much for having me. This is very fun. Thank you for teaching me how to use Twitch and Discord.
Yeah, no, hit us up if you need more help. We are very generous people. We are technicians now. Thank you, Alex,
Oh, yeah.
for doing your homework and telling us about CORFU and all the things.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us in the chat and for the shenanigans and for the opinions and for dunking on Poseidon. Now we can dunk on Poseidon because, the stream can crash. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore.
So, Liv, if you have any other links to share or things you want to plug.
Listen to my podcast if you don't already.
Listen to the podcast.
It's called Let's Talk. It's called Let's Talk About Myths, Baby, and you can find it wherever you get your podcasts. It's very easy to find, thankfully. So.
Yeah, it is an excellent lifting, listening. It's good. It's
Thank
good
you.
for-
It's
And
very fun to do.
also, you did mention it, but you do have a book
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that
I've got a book.
people
Thanks.
should buy because I bought it and it's fantastic. It's a very fun
thank
read,
you.
like Greek mythology. Like it is amazing.
It's very fun.
So,
It's like a very just introductory kind of level, but the illustrations are very pretty and it was very
They
fun.
are
And then
fantastic.
They're amazing.
they're
Yes.
amazing. And then the same illustrator is doing. I have a book of Greek mythology themed cocktails coming out very soon. That's coming out in April now, I think. And it's the nerdiest thing you can ever imagine.
Are you
with
gonna
cocktails,
live stream yourself making cocktails from that book?
I've got to do something more. Yeah, like I've been posting a lot of pictures. And they really let me do whatever. So just as a taste of just how nerdy and ridiculous they let me be with this book is that I named a cocktail Agamemnon's bathwater. I asked the mixologist. I was like, because we had a mixologist create them, so I was like, okay, we just want a cocktail. I want it to be strong, and I want it to look like bloody bathwater.
Oh my god!
And they just fully let me create a cocktail, bloody bathwater, and then the illustration is literally Agamemnon dead in his bath with Clytemnestra standing over him holding an axe.
That is beautiful.
His bath
and
is the
stand.
cocktail.
That is great.
We are strongly in
Yeah,
favor
those-
of that.
Gives you a good idea of what the rest of them are like. So it's just it's super silly in the best way.
Good. No, we love silly and nerdy and all sort of all ancient
puns.
inspired things here, and puns. We love puns too.
Oh gosh, it's educational and it's full of drinking. So like, I mean, gosh, you can't go wrong.
Sounds very on brand for ancient Greece.
I mean, what better education is there?
Very true.
Yeah, it's very silly. It's great.
All right. So thank you
All
again
right.
for joining us.
Thank
was
you.
Thank you so much.
It's been so much fun.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Come see us for
Yeah.
our series finale of Curse of the Pharaohs on Friday.
Yes.
With Dr. Jackson killing people and poisoning people and setting people on fire, and Dr. Stuart Tyson Smith, who is our final guest. And pretend that last time we almost did not spoil the final boss of the game. That didn't happen. But we didn't. But that's okay. No one saw that. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna start again. So thanks a lot. Find us wherever. Support SASA wherever you can. If you want to subscribe to the Twitch channel, you can do it. We can do it through Amazon Prime. And yeah, we will see you all on Friday, I guess.
Yeah, let's hope.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
All right. See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.